poppin'? Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 210. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2, back again.
You're
It's E-Man, you know what it is.
What's good? What's good? 210 episodes in, man. For those of y'all who it's your first episode, please go ahead, hit the subscribe. We would appreciate that a ton. And if it's not your first episode and you've been here for a while, leave a like, a comment, all that good stuff. We would appreciate to, just hear from you guys. We've been having a lot of fun with podcasts, and the numbers been going up like crazy, and y'all have been interacting a lot, and we appreciate y'all for that. So thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Y'all are awesome, bro. Y'all really, I know the people who've been here for a while hear me say that like almost every week, but I genuinely believe that y'all are awesome. And this week I was on the phone with a YouTube representative for a good 2 hours, and bro couldn't help me at all. So
yeah, that's about correct.
yeah, and like, it's dumb because they yellow marked our video, which for the listeners, that means we don't get full monetization, right? We don't get the full amount of money we're supposed to get off the video. And I was trying to figure out why, right? And they said it was for the title or thumbnail had explicit content, which neither of which did. So I'm trying to get more information on what did we do wrong? Like, what is the problem? What's going on? And they're like, oh, we can't tell people because then our people will start doing this, and that. And I'm like, the only thing that could happen not negatively, the only thing that can happen if you tell me what's wrong is I can avoid it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like I said, hey, I'm not going to tell you what the rules are. So what? Like, now I can't break it? Like, the goal is to not break the rule. Oh, y'all get more money.
No. Yeah.
No, the crazy part is that's how most business is just ran now.
Yeah,
it's like
ridiculous.
very vague rules. That way, if you run into a problem with this, I can just say you violated the rule. Like that.
Yeah.
I don't have to give you like a deep explanation into why this works, but it's just...
It's ridiculous because, like,
doesn't make any sense.
Y'all are losing money. Like, YouTube loses money off of that.
No, they don't lose any money.
Yeah.
No.
When our video gets limited monetization, they lose money.
No, they don't.
Yeah, because we don't get as many ads.
They just throw the ad on somebody else's video.
Well,
they're still making bread. They don't
that's
care
less money,
your video.
But that's less money for them.
No,
Yes,
they
it
still
is.
have the traffic on their website. It's fine as long as you're posting here, they are still keeping traffic on their website.
Right, but like
if
that's
your
like saying
video doesn't have an ad. That means the next video will. Like, regardless if the next video is monetized or not, it'll just have an ad, and they won't get any money from it. YouTube will take all the money off that, and then they'll be fine. They don't give a fuck. They're just throwing ads on the account.
Well, yeah, but they could have. What I'm saying is they could have money on 2 videos at one time. Instead of putting it on ours, they could put it on somebody else's. But they're losing money because now they can't have it on both.
But I think they lose money because it's like if they deem something a brand risk. It's just...
Well, that's what it is. The brands won't put ads on it if
stupid.
they deem it a brand risk. But it literally was not. The title was My Hero Academia is the best anime this season. Like,
tragedy.
There was absolutely no...
innuendo, no. Yeah, I know.
Like, literally nothing could have been wrong with that.
Yep.
The picture was literally a picture of, like, Vigilante Deku and a picture of, I don't know, like, who else was on. But, like, it made no sense.
He looked like a villain.
Made no sense.
And he stank, so...
Yeah, so that was this week on YouTube, man. It's been a struggle, man. It's been a struggle. But other than that, how was y'all weeks?
Terrible, to be honest.
Yeah, you hurt your leg, right?
Yeah, I sprained my calf. My fingers fucked up. I'm just bad right now, man. I'm just hurting, and just made it really like hard to work out this week. It made it very impossible because I couldn't stand. So I was just like on the ground with a fucking easy bar doing curls, and I still like. And now my arms are shot because all I could do was arm workouts all week.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I strained my tricep. Or not my tricep, my trap like 2 weeks ago. And yeah, that messed my whole week of workouts. Like, yeah, probably like a week and a half of workouts. It was just messed up. And then like, that's a bad thing to strain because your tricep is, your trap is connected to everything. Yep. Your trap is connected to your neck. Shoulder and back.
Pow!
So I couldn't do no shoulder workouts. I couldn't do no arm workouts. I couldn't do no back workouts. Like, I could literally only do legs and yoga. And I couldn't even run. Like, I couldn't even jog in the morning. I had to do a brisk walk.
Because you have to look.
And, like, swing your arms. Yeah. I had to do a brisk walk every morning.
I couldn't do a brisk walk. Can't put no weight on it.
Yeah,
so
it was trash.
At least I'm doing better now. It just feels achy, I guess, at this point.
Right.
It's only if I try and get into any real motion, I'm feeling pain right now, so I'm just like avoiding it.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It do be like that.
Last thing you want to do is fuck up because they said it was like a mid calf or it could be like a high Achilles sprain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm not trying to fuck with my Achilles. I know like if that shit get fucked up, that shit don't heal.
Right.
You have to get surgery. So I'm just trying to stay safe right now.
It do be like that. What about you, E? How's your week?
Pretty whack. I've been a little sick, then that shit sucks as always. But I mean, hopefully it's nothing bad. I got a test coming in, so I'm gonna take a test and be cool. But other than that, mainly just work. Which what?
Go ahead.
What?
Nothing. Just continue. Hey, that's not crazy.
What's not crazy?
You didn't want to let us know nothing, like bro, he's sitting here like, man, might not have COVID. I'm gonna take a test later. Like, you could have given us a heads up.
Nigga
at
turned
least.
and looked at me. He was like, "You heard us?"
I'm like,
Yeah, that's valid. I didn't
you
really
could have
think
at
about it
least
for
hit us
real.
with a heads up, though.
I didn't really think about it until today.
Like,
'cause I
just
was
a heads
like,
up, might have COVID.
Yeah, okay. That's valid. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna just order a test just in case. I'm not like down bad. I just got the sniffles and that shit sucks.
Well, I think that's more just about like the temperatures changing, so people are getting sick.
Yeah, that could be it. But
Yeah.
Your body got to get acclimated to the warmer temperatures.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought I had COVID earlier this week, man. I was scared, bro. On Monday, I was asleep. I literally could not do nothing without falling asleep. But I was on a trip over the weekend, and I expended hella energy and got like zero sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And, normally getting zero sleep don't affect me that much. But on Monday, bro, I was struggling, bro. I was trying to watch the new My Hero episode, sleep. I tried to edit, sleep. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Y'all know I didn't even stream this week, listeners, or on Monday. I didn't even stream on Monday because I was just exhausted. I was like, dang, bro, like, do I have COVID? But nah, I was just tired. I woke up on Tuesday and I've been fine ever since.
Yeah. Well,
That My Hero episode was boring though. Like, it was half me and half the episode.
nigga, I was in love.
Yeah, it was half me, half the episode. So I'm not gonna blame that whole thing on sleep, on being tired, because but like I was thinking, like, was the episode like that bad that I just could not stay awake? But yeah, nah, there was no. It wasn't exciting.
But that happens to me sometimes. Like I will just if I'm too into the episode, I will just like slowly like just fade out.
That don't really happen to me
Not
when
if
I'm
I'm
watching
into
stuff.
it.
I normally be
If I'm
good.
into it, I will just start like I'm thinking about something, then my mind starts wandering, and then I'm gone. Like there's no hope for me.
Nah, the only chance I'm falling asleep while watching anime is if I'm like watching it in bed, like late at night, and it's something that I'm not like super into.
Yeah, no, it's either if I'm super into it, I will pass out like mid-episode thinking about hella possibilities.
Right.
Or I'll like pass out going to sleep because this shit was boring.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be one or two, but sometimes I will like literally my mind will start racing and then I'll just like go into a dream about this anime.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Man, I was tired on Monday, man. That trip I took to St. Louis was a very fun trip. It was interesting. I went to the club, or I guess went to a bar twice.
damn, went to the club.
Yeah, man.
What a club like.
That shit was ass, bro. That was such a bruh.
You ain't talking to us.
Ass, bro. So the day one that we went to the bars, first bar was alright, bro. Like, it wasn't too packed. It was kind of packed. It was all white people. So, bro, first off,
Vibey. Was it vibey?
It's all white people in that bitch, right?
Okay.
It's Missouri.
Yeah.
It's all white people in that bitch. So we walk in, and we got to go upstairs. We walking up the stairs. They playing some, like, country rock type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Valid.
All white people.
Yeah.
We walk in, me, Noah, Jacob, Caleb, and Ouchie. We walk in. Next song, Raindrop, Drop Top, smoking on. I'm looking at everybody like, hold on.
That sound lit to me.
Yeah.
Nah, they was like, niggas. rap. I was like, come on, man. Like,
Thank you.
I was like, this what y'all was on.
Like, yeah,
He acknowledged.
I appreciate it.
He acknowleded.
Man.
We walk in the
Niggas
building, now it's out. Yeah, like,
I'm like,
drop top. Everybody in there. Where are the black people?
yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess that was the vibes. Then we went to a second club, which the gay dudes in there loved Caleb. Caleb got approached by 3 different gay dudes.
Oh my god!
Which-
the word.
I ain't gonna lie, like that,
Caleb.
he out here though. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
yeah, that's the
that's
word.
a dub.
That's fire.
That's moving different.
Yeah.
Like whether it's your preference or not your preference, right?
Yeah,
Getting approached by people just means you're lit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
100%.
even like, cause that's just the fact of the matter. And we all like, damn, I guess we not as lit as Caleb. Like, you know, I would have liked to turn down a couple people, but like, nah, man, they was feeling Caleb.
It's weird because like in bar settings, I feel like people get too comfortable, especially when you're a dude touching you.
That's
Like,
true.
Yeah, like if a girl's trying to get my attention, she will dead like just grab something on me.
They don't touch me.
I'm like, yo, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you touching me? What the fuck? Like, you just
Yeah.
felt comfortable enough. And your arms are kind of long.
There was one dude at another spot that was like way too close to me the entire time, and he was pissed. Like, bro, like, cause he was talking to me about anime. I had my Otaku Academy jersey on, and it was like the Gojo jersey I be wearing. Y'all listeners know. But like he was talking to me about anime, and bro couldn't just talk to me. Bro had to like grab me and like hold me in place, and I'm like, like, all right, bro, like,
hey, I get it.
yeah. He's like, what should I watch that? And I'm like, he was a cool dude. Like,
Yeah.
I liked him, but he was drunk and he was just touching me too much. I'm like, hey, like,
But that's
you don't
what
gotta touch
bars
me, G.
breed. Like, niggas be really.
Yeah, I'm like, you kind of signed up for that.
Yeah,
Sadly. It
I didn't want to be
sucks.
there. Like, I didn't want to be there. That was just
Yeah.
the fact of the matter. I didn't want to be at the bar.
What was good there for you?
Nothing. Like, that's what I was telling Ouchie, bro. Because
Nothing.
first off, they wouldn't let me in with my bag, right? Which
Yeah.
is
Normal.
pissed me off, bro.
That's kind of weird.
Don't let him in with a bag?
Yeah,
I think that's valid.
girls come in with bags all the time.
And that was what happened.
What
there
the
was
fuck are you
mad
talking
girls
about?
in there with
I-
bags.
Every
once I
girl
got
has a.
in.
Well, if I had a gun, put it in my bitch purse. What
Yeah, I don't think you should have that either.
like what?
Yeah, I think both. Just leave them. No,
So I had
just
to
leave
walk
both of them.
2 blocks to the whip to put my bag away to come back to a bar that I didn't want to be at because I don't drink.
Yep.
Granted, I'm doing the 75 hard challenge. I couldn't even get a pop. Nigga, just water.
You couldn't even sip on
Yeah,
something.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just water. The music, none of the songs I wanted to be played were played. Like,
Raindrop.
man, fuck that shit.
I was like, you
None
don't
of the
listen to
songs,
club music.
none of the songs I wanted to hear were played. I got a girlfriend, so there's no need for me to do none of that.
None of that
I'm not
house.
trying to talk to people. Like, I don't like people. There was literally nothing for me there. Like, except for like my homies. But like, guess what? I can't talk to them because it's too fucking loud.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
true.
yeah, not the vibes. But overall, good trip. We went hiking, which was fun. I slipped and fucked my hand up. But other than that, cool trip, man. Cool trip.
Yeah.
We don't have hills and
I
like
couldn't
mountains and
imagine
shit.
you in a bar. I'm like,
I was about to crash out, bro.
Like,
Nah, for
you
real.
texted me, and I was,
I was
like,
about to crash out.
I'm like, yo, bro, this shit is like him in a bar sounds like the worst scenario for this. This nigga
Yeah.
seems like the type of person to just he just disappeared.
Yeah, you
And,
can ask Ouchie, bro. I was pissed. Like, bro, when that nigga made me walk back to my car, when I tell you, nigga, I was this close to bursting into flames. Like, I was that upset.
And that's what kills me. Like, yeah, we got a dress code, and I'm like, dude, what?
The dress
I'm
code
like-
is stupid.
The dress code is by far the dumbest shit because somebody will come in with like a trash fit on, and they'll still let him in just because he like meets the requirement.
That's what I told Ouchie, bro. I was like, how y'all stop me from my bag because of a dress code? But everybody in here look dumb as shit. Like,
Look dumb as fuck.
everybody here
And
looks
everybody
dumb.
like look at this nigga's fit, and he wearing New Balances. His jeans are dingy. Like,
Well,
It's
it's for
bogus.
safety requirements, not for
what?
drip.
What? Save, nigga.
The bag is more of a hazard than his beat up New Balances. Like,
No, it's not.
What type of gun I'm fitting here?
But, like,
a
you
little
could.
22.
What type of gun I'm
you
fitting
can
here?
fit a little 22
one
in there.
little Derringer,
But
one shot.
I could fit that anywhere. I could fit that anywhere. If we're talking about a one-shot pistol, I could fit that anywhere. Anywhere.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I could put it in a pair of headphones.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not like that's not that. It's not that deep.
That part was trash, but other than that, the trip was cool.
Especially if I'm willing to show you the inside of my bag and show you nothing.
That's what I told him. I was like, bro, I can
if
show
you
you
show
my
the
bag,
bag,
but it is what it is. Trip was fun. We went hiking, which was cool. I ain't never been hiking before. But yeah, overall, good trip. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I went. I'm almost done with slime.
Nice.
I'm very close to being done with Reincarnated as a slime. This shit hitting, man.
Shit hidden, man.
Some shit just happened.
That shit crazy.
Nah, some shit just happened.
Yeah,
though.
I watched it.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Some shit just happened.
that shit crazy.
And they trying to make it not happen.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Because when it happened, sick.
Bro.
I was sick.
And I knew it was going to happen, though.
Bro, when they was like, they all got quiet.
Exactly.
I was all.
Exactly.
I was
Because
like-
Rieger said, Benny Maru. No. And I was like, no.
I think I'm right before that part.
I
maybe.
said no. What was the last thing you saw?
The last thing I saw was when I feel like I would still be when the mage girl joined their party.
Oh, the green hair girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like 3 or 4 episodes behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some shit happened. And
Man, damn. That shit was crazy.
but I instantly knew what happened though. Like I instantly knew when Rieger said Benny Maru. No.
All right. Who's your favorite character outside of Rimuru? Who is your favorite character?
My favorite character that's not Rimuru would probably be
And none of the you can't say none of the kaijin. You can't say none of
What?
You can't say none of the,
But that takes out like most
Yeah,
of the people.
I'm
though.
like-
No, you can't say no. That's only takes out 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, but
Those
those
are
are
the
the ones people
secondary
would
characters.
pick.
No, you got to pick somebody else.
Them and a couple of
you
the
know what?
goblins.
I'm not gonna lie to
There's
you.
hella niggas. There's hella niggas. If you can't pick nobody else, that's crazy.
Nah, keep it a stack. Gopta.
Gopta's that nigga.
Gopta.
Gopta's that nigga. Come on, bro.
Gopta is underrated.
Gopta's that
I'm
nigga.
starting to like Gopta.
Starting?
Yeah.
He the GOAT.
At the beginning, he
Bro,
was hot.
he's the only nigga who got named and didn't change, nigga. Think about that.
Gopta is
You were
pretty
based.
cool.
Gopta's awesome.
He didn't start growing on me
Based.
until his fight with that one dude where he used the shadow shit.
He got named and it didn't do nothing for him.
Yeah, I like Gopta a lot.
Nothing. He didn't change nothing.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Gopta's just starting to be cool.
Gopta's super lit.
Yeah,
Gopta's lit.
Gopta's cool, but he's just getting there. At the beginning, I rock with him.
I'll rock with Gopta.
You sleep, bro.
Gopta been
didn't
here
get
for the
cool
start.
until the
He's been
fight.
willing to die. Not a lot of niggas willing to die. I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah, Gopta just keeps moving up my list. But this show is good. I'm almost all caught up. I know the movie's coming out soon, so hopefully I can be caught up by the time the movie comes
I
out.
like the druid from the forest.
Trainee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's cool.
Trainee is cool. Trainee is cool. Yeah, I like
from the forest.
Trainee, the
The
dryad.
druid? Yeah,
The dryad.
I thought it was druid.
Well, maybe in dub, but in sub is
Yeah.
dryad.
I don't know
yeah.
what either of those are.
I had never heard of a dryad before, but in sub it was dryad.
Yeah, I don't know what either of them are, so I don't know.
I think it's the same thing. It's just a protector of a forest. It's just like a mythical creature.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Trainee.
she ain't do nothing for real yet. What's
She just the vibes though.
She the go. What do
She
you mean?
just
She
the
watched the
vibes.
whole forest.
Yeah, I'm like she cool, but she didn't really do nothing.
I fuck with
I fuck
Veldora.
with
No, that's fair.
Veldora, Veldora lit.
Oh yeah, Veldora lit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Veldora that dude.
No, Veldora's lit.
Yeah.
yeah, Veldora is lit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good ass show
Veldora
though.
lit.
I like that show a lot, man. I like that show a lot. I also started Gintama this week.
Mm-hmm.
You've watched Gintama, right?
No. That's next on the list of the old ones. That and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I want to watch Yu Yu Hakusho too. The only problem is, once again, y'all know my Crunchyroll situation, where I ain't got Crunchyroll in the bedroom. So like,
Damn.
yeah. So I started.
Damn.
That shit sucks. But I started Gintama. Gintama's cool. It's cool. It's a little different than I expected. The main character is just way different than you would think. Like from looking at him, he reminds me a little bit of like Vasta Stampede, where he looked like a cool nigga. Like he on his cool, chill stuff, but he's actually like a doofus. But like cool though, you know what I'm saying? Like he like the
Yeah.
homie doofus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. It's cool.
Yeah, I need to start that. And what Inuyasha?
Inuyasha.
Yeah.
I need to start that.
I've
I
heard
do
a lot
need
of
to
good things
start
about
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha too.
Yeah.
Recently too, like I didn't hear about it. Like it's an old anime, but I rarely heard people talk about it. And then recently, there's been like a resurgence of people talking about Inuyasha, so I do want to watch that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked kind of fire.
Yeah, I want to watch Yu Yu Hakusho though. That's one that's like high on my list.
Yeah, that one's super high on my list because I know a lot of people say that's like their favorite old anime.
Yeah, well,
So-
it's made by the same person who made Hunter x Hunter, so
Yeah.
I know that shit probably slap
That
because
shit probably gas.
he know how to make a heat story.
Yeah.
So I trust him, you know. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if you know this yet. I don't know if have we talked about this on pod? I don't know. It's not confirmed.
Okay.
It's not 100%. It's come from sources, but it hasn't come from like Shonen Jump or like a source that I super trust.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter may have been archived, which means like
It's over.
there's just not gonna be no new chapters, just indefinitely. So it's cooked.
That's fine.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's what it was doing anyway.
Yeah,
he
I'm
was
like,
going
that's what I.
in
Yeah,
and
but
out
that
of
just means there's
hiatus.
no hope for it no more though.
Yeah, but that gives them everything they need to just animate what's left. If it's archived, animate what's left, whatever, and just leave that shit the fuck alone. Because
that's fine.
then I could at least I could be salty in the future. Like that's what matters. At least I can be salty later, and they can make money off of it, and then he'll come back. No, that's all that's gonna.
Well, no,
happen.
it's not a like they archived it. They like, yo, it's up, bro.
Oh, for Shonen.
Yeah, like time's up, G. So we'll see, bro. We'll see.
Yeah,
like,
they
that's-
probably just archived it because he's not coming back no time soon.
Yeah, so that is what it is, man. That hurts because listeners, I don't know how many of you guys know, but Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime of all time. I also think it's the best anime of all time. That's my shit, bro. Like, Hunter x Hunter got a special place in my heart. Shout out to Gon, Killua, all them, bro. All of them. I love Hunter x Hunter.
Man,
So
let Tower of God get another 100 episodes. Let them get 100.
No. I read ahead. I know. It is a fire series.
Yeah.
Tower of God is one of them ones, bro.
Exactly.
Like, it actually is one of them ones.
I haven't even read Extra, and I already know. Like, I was like, this nigga fell to hell. To hell. I was like, and that's how you leave it off?
Nah.
I'm sick.
That was a crazy way to end it.
I
I'm
read
sick.
because I thought it was over. Like, I didn't think we was getting no more animation.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was just up. So I was like, all
I'ma
right,
read
bro, let me check this webtoon out.
When does the next season of this shit come out?
I don't know, but it got announced that it will be coming. I don't think there's a release date on it, but it got
I'll
announced
be
that there will
watching
be another one.
The fuck? I'm gonna rewatch every episode. I'm gonna do that like how I'm doing Blue Lock right now. Like, it's gonna be bad.
I can't even read no more in it now. Now that I know they're gonna keep doing it, I'm not even gonna read no more. But like, man,
Yes.
nah, it's lit, bro. It's
Yes.
lit. There's some. I'm not gonna get no spoilers, but people who like Tower of God, y'all got some heat coming y'all way. Just know that. Just know that y'all got some heat on the way.
No, I'm waiting on JJK.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
the spring anime lineup has dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in the spring we got Dr. Stone.
Nice.
Fire.
We have the new spinoff of Konosuba. It's Megumi's spinoff.
Okay, cool.
So it's this explosion on this wonderful world.
Yes.
Yes, sir. That's about to be heat. We got another Boji story. So it's not season 2 of Ranking of Kings.
Oh, that's fire.
But Boji's in it. Like, it's
No, I'm with it.
Yeah, so more stuff about Boji. A new series called Hell's Paradise,
Okay.
which I've heard a lot of good things about. I read the first chapter mad years ago because Eddie, y'all know my boy Eddie. He had the physical manga, and we was just in the whip on break at Target. He was like, "Hey, check this out," and I read it, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's kind of
That sounds fire.
yeah, no, that shit fire." So that's another one. Let's see what else. What am I forgetting? I know people in the comments gonna let me know what I'm forgetting, but yeah, we got a nice little spring lineup coming. We got a nice spring lineup that's gonna be coming around and giving us some heat, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for a lot of these new spring anime. Man, I want to see Hell's Paradise though. That's really what I want to see. I really want to see Hell's Paradise.
I don't know anything about Hell's Paradise for real.
I just need more JoJo, man. I'm waiting on the next JoJo.
I think there's one more part of Stone Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on that. And I'm waiting on the next JoJo because supposedly part 8 is the most bussin' part.
I thought part 7 is next.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
you
I
just
gotta
skipped
wait.
7. You just
I
skipped
gotta
7.
wait.
Okay. All right.
I'm waiting on the next JoJo so I can get to the next JoJo.
What part is the manga on?
Maybe 9, but I think 8 was the last. 8 is the longest part, so I can't wait. And they said that the part 8 is confusing, but once you understand it, it's like really
What's the
good.
best JoJo part?
A lot of people don't like part 4. I'm a big I love part 4, but people say it's too cartoony for them.
So you think part 4?
Maybe I fuck with part 4 because it really got into like it's either part 4 or part 5. I would say it's either part 4 or part 5. I love part 3, love part 2, love part 1, but I did not really fuck with them as hard as I fucked with part 4 was just sick to me because I like the colors, I like the scheme, I like his stand.
His quirk,
I
okay.
almost said it,
Yeah,
quirk.
yeah.
I like his stand. I like his enemies. I like his enemies' stands. So it's just fire.
Okay, word. That's cool. That's cool. I rock with
And
that.
I like the art style. The art style in that one is probably the hardest.
Dang. All right, cool. One of these days, I'll probably finish up JoJo, but probably won't be no day soon. I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all. Same with One Piece. I'm going to watch more One Piece, but y'all probably got a little bit of a wait before I get into that, so don't hold your breath, listeners. It's gonna be a minute.
30 episodes out, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Just wait.
From completion, I don't know what I'm gonna watch anymore. I don't know, what the fuck do I lead into? 1,000 episodes down.
Yeah, it's like what 1,000 what
60?
50, 60? Okay, yeah. Damn, y'all got a little bit. So I got a question for y'all. I got asked this on TikTok, and I want to know you guys' opinion. Realistically speaking, should Itachi have just taken Sasuke with him? Because he murked the whole Leaf, traumatized Sasuke, and then bounced. Should Itachi have just scooped Sasuke and they left together?
No, because I think that sends even more incentive for the Leaf to come after him, right? Because if they actually just go out and kill him, then they look like the good guys, which I think would have been inevitably the plan because Danzo wanted eyes, so he was gonna get them bitches regardless.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't think him taking Sasuke would have protected Sasuke. I think that puts them in even more danger because now.
Yeah, but let's be real. Let's keep it all the way a stack. Was Itachi really in danger?
Yeah.
From who?
Danzo.
Not really, though.
Danzo wanted all them niggas dead. Preferably, Danzo. If Danzo didn't have to
But he wasn't getting that job
Uchiha
done.
nigga to kill Uchiha niggas, he wouldn't have.
But he wasn't going to get that job done.
Yeah, but then the Leaf Village was going to fail because half of their army is fighting back and half of their army is niggas with red eyes.
No. I'm saying okay, my bad. I think I okay. I'm saying after Itachi murdered everybody, should he have taken Sasuke with him? That's what I was saying.
I'm saying no because they would have just killed him. Because now we have no reason to work together because
killed who?
Itachi.
How?
They get Jiraiya, any other nigga.
His name was in the bingo book for years. Nobody could kill him.
Yeah,
nobody could even find him. So it's gonna be the same shit. Nobody could find bro.
Well, they weren't actually looking.
They were.
They weren't actually looking.
Bro, the only people who knew that Itachi had that plan was Hiruzen, who is up for him, and Danzo.
So he didn't have...
And them two niggas. Nobody else knew.
Nah.
Everybody else was actually trying to find him. They just couldn't.
That's because this nigga had help. This nigga knew. You acted like Itachi wasn't also coming back to the village, giving niggas sauce. He was, hey, this is what these niggas doing. These niggas are out here doing this. And he was standing outside the village. I don't think... if he takes Sasuke, then they're not doing anything for him. He's better off just letting the coup d'etat happen.
I think that... I don't know, bro. So I'm 50-50 on whether he should have taken Sasuke with him. Because on one end, I'm like, if he takes Sasuke with him, Sasuke don't grow up with all that hate in his heart, and he grow up to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? But on the other end, it's like, yeah, but So it's tough because I'm like, okay, he takes Sasuke away from the village.
Yeah.
And now Sasuke grew up not around nobody. He grew up a weirdo, whatever. He did that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, at least this way he had somebody, you know? Like, I think that might have been the only thing. However, he would have already been traumatized by Itachi murking the whole fam.
Yeah.
So, like...
That could breed resentment, and then Itachi dies in his sleep.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, well, like, I can't see a scenario where he takes him, everything goes fine. Like, personally, right? Niggas give me an ultimatum like that. Like, yo, you could do what's right for the village, or you could do right, like, by your family. I'm gonna just try and take my whole family and leave. I'm gonna be like, hey, instead of that shit, like, we just gonna get up out of here. And the niggas are like, you can't go. That's too much power walking away for free. You can't have it both ways. Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't ostracize some people and want them to stay and want them to, like, do what you like.
So if I get offered that, right, and I get offered, if I get the Itachi deal, right, and it's your family or the village, I'm going full Eren Yeager. I'll murk everybody else for the fam, bro. That's the fact that what I look like being like, I get offered family or village, and I go, well, goodbye, mom and dad. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
I understand what's for the betterment of the village. Like, if we're gone, no. Like,
Itachi was bugging.
Yeah, we could, like, just leave.
Let's keep it a stack. Itachi
you
was
should have
bugging.
just told them niggas, hey, we don't want to be here no more.
Yeah, Itachi
just got up out of there.
I genuinely believe Itachi
nobody
made
was
the
gonna stop
wrong.
him.
Yeah, I genuinely believe that Itachi made the wrong decision, because if you're given the option between your family or the village, I think the choice is the village. Now, granted, it would have been a lot harder for him to murk the whole village in one night by himself. You know what I'm saying? It would have been, come on, even for Itachi, the entire village in one night alone.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have just been him. It would have been all red eye niggas.
Nah, but like the cool, it wouldn't have went as smoothly because it would have been a lot of people.
Way smoother.
Nah, too many people make it hard.
Nah.
Too many chefs to make a bad soup or something like that.
Yeah, but we ain't all cooking. We ain't all.
Y'all got to.
We only sending our best cooks. It's gonna be 5 chefs, and they gonna cook y'all ass. It's gonna be if you pull up on Obito, say the same thing. Yo, we're gonna take over the Leaf Village, so you can rock with us or you can rock without us. That nigga's gonna rock with you. He was already down to kill all them niggas for no reason. He would be down to kill all them other niggas for the.
But then on the same level, right? You also got to remember, it's not gonna run as smoothly, right? So Itachi killing all the Uchiha in one run, his main threat was his dad. And his dad was just laid his life down. Yeah. If he go up against the whole Leaf, his main threat is Minato, Hiruzen, Danzo.
Wait, I thought for some reason, yeah, no, Minato's dead by that point.
That's the same night.
That's the same night?
Yeah.
No, the coup d'etat is not the same night as no, because Naruto's like 5. They're like 5. Sasuke's like 6.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so like
Minato, it was up. Oh yeah, because Hiruzen was Hokage. I'm tweaking.
Minato's dead.
Yeah, but even still, you still got to deal with.
I got to deal with Hiruzen
and Danzo.
Good, cool. He don't got no eyes yet. This nigga's not special.
Danzo's still up though.
Yeah, he's up.
Danzo just as good as Hiruzen.
That nigga's getting smoked. Itachi.
Going against both of them at the same time, tough, bro.
Fighting a ton of Sharingan niggas is not gonna go
Kakashi. Guy.
And you know what? There was only one match for the Sharingan niggas, and they're gone. So that's all I have to say.
Oh yeah, and then you got all them Byakugan niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Them Byakugan niggas are just gonna rock.
Bruh, but
they
gonna
be like, we gonna leave the special eye niggas alone. These niggas gotta fix up.
That's not true.
They would rock with. I think the Hyuga would 100% rock with probably the Uchiha.
The Hyuga don't like the Uchiha.
So
then what the fuck are we
gonna
rocking
get right
with you for?
We gonna get right and we gonna run the village.
Yeah, nah. they got a mission ahead of them. If they go try to murk the whole Leaf in one night, it's gonna be a war.
But it's gonna be a war.
It's gonna be a war.
But then
that's what Itachi was trying to avoid, was the war.
Then let me leave. I would have just tried to leave. I would be like, hey, bro, like, you know what? The Uchiha not really fucking with y'all. If we don't want to die, so just let us go.
Yeah, but the Uchiha didn't want to leave at that point.
They definitely would have been happier with leaving.
But they didn't want to.
I know they were about to take over the entire village.
That's not leaving. They wanted our shit. They said, "Yeah, this shit mine."
They wanted freedom. Them niggas were being ostracized. They threw them in the center of the city, surrounded them niggas. I understand saying, "Let me out." Like, let me out. I don't want to be the police force. I don't want to do none of this shit. Like, they were gonna take over, so they didn't have to do the shit that they were doing currently. They got surrounded by they set up so like, hey, if these are the niggas we gotta worry about, so we gonna put them in the dead center. It's kind of like it's like the idea behind like I can't remember the name of that shit. They just they threw all the black people in one area and then surrounded them by police and a bunch of things guarding them. Held them in the city, and white people live in the suburbs. It's just what it is. Like, I'm not sitting there like, well, the Uchiha had a free reign, and everybody was watching them. They were literally like, and everybody thought the niggas was evil.
Yeah,
everybody.
but the goal for the Uchiha wasn't to leave. The goal was to get what they felt was theirs.
Yeah,
like it wasn't
because
they didn't want to leave,
and then they got ostracized, and the nigga.
But that's what I'm saying.
Them.
They didn't want to leave.
Yeah, they wanted.
So it wasn't like on some like, hey, just let us leave shit.
They could have just left. Like, if they were about to just go on a murdering spree, they could have.
Yeah, but they didn't. Yes, they could have just left, but they didn't want to leave.
Niggas wanted.
They wanted their shit.
They did. Yeah, they wanted their shit. They knew that niggas was just gonna kill them instead of giving it to them. So you might as well leave. Like that is. There's no hope.
But
for
you
that.
know, Uchiha are irrational. Like they don't want. They could have left, but they didn't want to. Niggas didn't want to leave.
No, they didn't have a choice to leave. Them niggas wasn't. You don't just let the Uchiha walk out. Like that was the whole thing they were talking about. Their power was so great that a nigga just murdered all of them and then took all their eyes. Like he was like, oh shit, no, we need this. Like that made perfect. That made perfect sense. Like
yeah, I think overall Itachi. Look,
somebody was gonna have to die. That's it.
Overall, I think Itachi. I think he tried his best to do what he thought was the right decision, but I just don't think he made the right call. I think if you pick the world over your gang, you bugging, bro. That's why I'm Team Eren, bro. Eren picked his gang over the world. Hey, let the world burn. It's me and mine, and I kind of feel him. I feel him
100%.
Like I can't really be mad at Eren. Like. If the choices go Eren or go Itachi, I think I'm going Eren. I think that's the wave. And I'm not saying what Eren doing is right. There's a lot more death on the other
side, though. There's a lot more death on Eren's side.
But it ain't mine, though.
Yeah, I'm like, as long as it's not
it ain't mine.
It wasn't his. It wasn't Itachi's neither. It was the
he
death
killed his dad and his mom.
Okay.
His cousins, uncle, his love. He killed the one motherfucker his true love. Those are his deaths.
Yeah, like that's his.
He had to hold them bitches. Yeah.
Hey, nigga lives though. Like
Eren killing niggas that hate him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Eren said, "Yo, fuck them Marley niggas. It's up for everybody. If you not Paradise, it's up for you.
If you were putting the ultimatum was on me, the ultimatum was on you. Like,
it's Eldians or nothing. I'm with Eren. I look. Do I think that everything that Eren is doing is right? No, I don't think he's doing everything right. But I think he did a better job than Itachi. That's what I think.
I think it just depends on what your where you put your morals and what you want.
Like me and mine, bro. Me and mine over everybody else.
Yeah, if you put you and yours over everybody else instead of everybody, like the entire gang, I guess. Like
they not gang.
They are gang. You know, everybody who lived in the village was supposed to be gang. Your family. You were supposed to be family with everybody in the village.
No, y'all ain't gang.
Hey,
it's me and mine, bro. If you not me or mine, that's your fault.
And Naruto wanted everybody to be his. That's exactly how like it works that way. Like when your man's with everybody, you can't. What he gonna do? Him letting one nigga die feels terrible. Now, like I understand how that goes on the other side. When you start thinking about the greater like value of shit. You're gonna be like, okay.
The value of mine is higher, nigga. If I'm the one that can start the rumbling, then nigga, I got the value, nigga. I'ma start this. Shit gonna rumble. Don't worry, shit gonna rumble.
I don't know. I think it was just a hard decision, and you could choose the people or
My people.
your people.
Fuck the people.
And
It's my people.
Yeah, that's just the selfish pick. That's
up,
just
bro.
what it
That's
is.
selfish.
That's 100% selfish.
I'm still looking out for other people.
No, you're looking out for your people. Like that, you could look out for everyone. You chose to look out for your niggas. That is a selfish pick. That has nothing to do. Selfish is not bad. I'm not calling. There's not a bad connotation to selfish. I'm just saying that is a selfish pick.
Yeah, I guess it's
But
more selfish.
Yeah, like it's fine though. Like
Yeah.
it's like when somebody shows you the 2 pieces of cake and it's like, yo, I cut it, you pick. If you pick the bigger slice, nigga, that's not on, like, you're not greedy. That was the selfish pick.
Yeah,
It's
no.
cool.
At the end of the day, man, I think Itachi fumbled. That's what I think. I think
I think it just comes down to perspective. You could argue Eren fumbled because he's gonna breed more niggas like him, and there's gonna be niggas like who just resent him and want to kill him. Like that.
Well, nah.
That's all that's gonna breed out of the end of that.
Well, no, because everybody will be dead.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's even worse.
Yeah, there's no one else to be mad because
That's super selfish. Me and my niggas are the only ones allowed to feel.
Well, no. The Eren is actually super selfless because it's not me and my niggas. It's just my niggas. It's up for Eren. He don't give a fuck about him. It's the rest of the world is up for me and y'all. Only niggas that's making it out is my gang. That's the Eren way, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, it's up for me and all them other niggas. I'm gonna take y'all niggas down with me. Get your rumble on, nigga. Instantly.
Yeah.
We rumbling.
If you just choose, like, I'm going to choose 12 niggas
Violence.
to live.
No, it's not 12 niggas. It's the whole island of Paradise.
How many niggas is that?
Tens of thousands.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you choose 10.
But like, you know,
these
the rest of
10,000
the world.
people
That's like saying
over
like
the rest of the world,
Yeah.
that is a selfish pick.
Yeah.
But you're the
Yeah.
one who gets
that's
to
like saying
choose.
Chicago gets to live and the rest of the world will rumble.
Like what I'm
Yeah.
going to pick, I'm gonna pick Chicago. Like if I'm like
And the rest of the world is rumbling.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I could understand that. But like that doesn't have to be your pick. Niggas said, I don't give a fuck about them other niggas.
That was it, bro.
I don't give a fuck about them other niggas. That's just the truth.
It was euthanize the Eldians or rumble, nigga. We rumbling. That's the only hey, we rumbling, nigga.
Not my niggas.
We rumbling.
Like, my niggas not dying. I'm
I'm
not
about to euthanize all the Eldians? No, sir. Rumble. Let's go. Come on, man.
Fuck it.
Get them Titans out them walls, bro. We rumbling, nigga. That shit over with. Shout out to Eren, man. He make a lot of he do got a lot of issues, but you know, he fuck with the gang.
Whatever you make your decision on, man. Like
He fuck with the gang.
I'm not judging it regardless. If you want to be an Itachi nigga, know what lies at the end of this. Nothing but loneliness and sadness and death.
Yeah, I'm not murking the homies, bro. I'm not murking the
Eren,
homies for some haters.
in the same way, at the end of this is nothing but death. But hopefully you get to the future that you can make for your friends. Like that's it. Like you can either choose that or this. Like there's loneliness and death and the happiness of millions of people. Or I could say the homies.
Yeah.
I would say the homies.
Get your rumble on. Shout out to my boy
Understand.
Chrissa, man. Hey, shout out Chris at SJE. Anytime some shit happen at Attack on Titan, he drop a song about it. And that shit be fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit. Fuck Gabby, that's my shit.
Yeah, I
he went
remember
crazy
that.
with Fuck Gabby. Get your rumble on, that's my shit. Get your rumble on. Eren still ain't did nothing wrong. I was like okay. Yeah. Hey, go listen to Rumbling by Chris at SJE. That shit is hilarious, man.
I do think it's the funniest when like the main character is like, yo, this nigga's wildin', and then everybody be like, let him cook though. This nigga is wildin', he's killing thousands of people. Let him cook.
Bruh,
He's cooking.
I feel like the anime community draw lines so crazy, bro.
Yep.
Because they will hate people who genuinely probably don't deserve that. Like, they might be kind of like a little twisted or a little weird or make some bad decisions, but will rep mass like murderers. You know what I'm saying? People be like, Endeavor? What a menace! But Eren Yeager! Yay for Eren Yeager! Like, people, Endeavor? But yeah, go Dobby, go Shigaraki.
Like
What? Like
Yeah.
y'all be drawing y'all lines crazy, bro. People are drawing their lines mad weird. How dare this person do this person? But hey, they good. They all good.
yeah,
What?
it's cool.
If you a bad person that's kind of evil, you good. I mean, like, if you're a bad person that's kind of good, you're just all the way good. Basically.
Nah. If you
That's kind of how it is in the anime community. Like, you could be the main
Hey,
villain.
bro, it's not Shiggy's fault though.
Yeah, like, it's not
It ain't
Shiggy's fault.
Shiggy's fault. Like
He killed
Shiggy-
everybody, but you know he was
wants
doing it.
death. How do you blame a nigga?
Yeah.
Like, that's what he wants.
Like that's how people see it.
I do not understand how
That's
people
how
will people will wholeheartedly defend Shiggy and then hate on Endeavor. People will wholehearted Dobby. He's hurt.
He's just misunderstood.
He misunderstood.
He's misunderstood, bro.
He misunderstood.
Well, his dad had no right.
But
to
Endeavor, we understand him completely.
He tried to kill his brother.
Yeah.
His dad shouldn't have told him that was his only purpose. His dad shouldn't have had kids. I'm like, you niggas are moving the goalpost.
People
People be moving the
you
goalposts.
niggas are moving the goalpost.
watch the full video on how we feel about Endeavor if you want a little extra context.
Exactly.
But yeah, people be drawing lines in the anime community mad
Bad
weird, bro.
people that just show
Bro, Light Yagami
a
ain't
little
do nothing.
bit of humanity.
Light Yagami ain't do nothing wrong.
Well, that's up for debate.
Right.
That's up for debate.
Niggas will stand there and be like, no,
Is that
he
man
did
not a
wrong.
mass murderer?
He did wrong. He did
That's up
wrong.
for debate.
No. He knowingly did wrong. He knowingly did wrong.
That's up for debate.
He murdered the fuck out that Shinigami for no.
No, he didn't murder that Shinigami. That Shinigami murdered herself.
Bro, he did it to her.
You talking about Rem?
Yes, that was a crazy chess move. That was like, hey, that piece is really with me. Now it just changed colors.
But she made that decision.
No, she didn't want to. Like
She did. That's why she made it.
No, she was standing there. She turned to look at this nigga and was like, "You evil bastard!" And he's sitting there like,
It was like, gotcha,
he
nigga.
was like, "Got you, nigga." He said, "I wasn't playing to get. You have to leave, nigga. You're the enemy."
Hey, man.
Like that shit is so good. That nigga did wrong. That nigga had niggas think he's like, "You on my side?"
Hey, it's a
Walking
debate.
off
It's
on
a
niggas.
debate. Cause like, think about it, right?
No, he killed his dad.
He didn't kill his dad. His dad died for the cause. You know what I'm saying?
Who wrote his name in the book?
But his dad died for
Who
the
wrote
cause.
his name in the book, my nigga?
He died for the cause.
Come on, to answer the
He
question.
died for
Who
the
wrote
cause,
his name in
bro.
the
He
book,
had
my
to
nigga?
die.
Who wrote his name in the book?
Yeah, no, like there were a couple casualties that didn't have to go down.
That's all I'm saying.
Because wait, his sister lives, right? I can't remember.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Niggas died though. He
Yeah.
wrote his dad's name instantly. He said, "You're getting in the way, nigga."
Yeah, no, that was there were a
Getting
couple
away.
kills that were a little shaky that he probably because like killing L.
He had to do that.
He had to do it, but like in morality land, L didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
He
Same
did.
with his dad. No, he didn't.
Yeah, you trying to figure out who Kira was instead of letting him be the divine god that he
Well,
is.
yeah, but that's
is getting in the way of Light Yagami's like.
I know, but I'm saying in morality land, that was immoral.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're fucking with a god. Like you were fucking with a god. Like, and
but that's immoral. Like I'm not saying
kill that nigga. Kill that nigga.
When I'm
he
saying-
said, "When I get your name, I'm gonna write the fuck out that shit in that book. I'm gonna write the fuck out of it." He instantly, the moment he got his name, he said, "Oh,
Well, no,
this
he
nigga's
didn't
dead."
write. He didn't write L's name.
It was the
Rem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was up for Rem.
Yep.
Yeah. But killing the criminals, personally, I think that's wrong. But like there's an argument for saying that it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's an argument for saying that's
I
not
mean,
wrong.
like he started playing God, and that's the whole shit. Like you don't pick and choose when niggas are like worth death. Like he was killing like petty robbers. He wasn't killing anybody in jail. If you were in jail, you were dying. Like there wasn't jail anymore. Like there's no need for jail. The second you start doing crime, you die.
Hey, but what happened to the world, bro? Crime was down. I think they said 81%.
Nigga, that's not good.
Shit.
That's not good.
What you mean? Crime down 81%?
That's not good.
I mean, but you gotta kill all those people for it. That's not good.
That's not good. The population is also down 83%. Like,
No, it was not.
The population
No,
is
it
down.
was not.
Yeah, no, the
12%.
population.
He was writing names
The population's probably down
all
a good,
day, all night, writing names.
It was probably the upper, probably like 8-9%.
He was writing niggas' names all day. He got 3 books. He started wilding. Like, the nigga started wilding.
Yeah, but in the grand, like the question of Death Note is, in the grand scheme of it, is it worth it to kill bad people?
Yes.
You know, quote unquote bad people for the greater good of humanity. That's like the greater question of Death Note. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is like, is it worth it?
And
I don't know.
And I'm gonna be honest, for all those niggas who was so angry at him writing criminals' names in that book, they emptied a clip in his ass. Like, them niggas weren't that above killing. Like that.
Well, that's my whole take. Like, even on the death penalty, right? How I'm gonna kill a nigga because he killed somebody? Like, don't who gonna kill me now? Like don't somebody gotta murder me?
That was running in a circle,
right?
Yeah.
If you murdered somebody, so that I say, hey, death penalty, and I murder you, don't that mean somebody gotta smoke me? And then somebody gotta smoke him?
No, I saw some like unrelated shit. It was like people selling like cool vintage shit on TikTok. Like, I was on there.
Okay.
Somebody sold like an executioner thing. Like, it was like his axe,
Like an
and,
executioner's blade? Like
no,
Zabuza?
like
Let
an
me get that.
actual executioner's blade. Like,
Oh,
it had
okay.
537 real life kills. Like, it was a like axe that had been used to like chop
Right.
people's heads off. And I was like, holy shit!
I don't
Like,
think I would want that.
I was like, who wants that?
That shit would torment me if it was in my. I
Yeah,
feel like
I
it
don't
would,
know who
like if I
wants that.
heard any sound off in the distance, it's that damn axe. It has to leave.
Yeah, I don't think I would want that.
I don't know about that. I'm like,
Did it
nigga-
look cool? It did? It looked cool?
It looks sick.
Oh, okay.
It was his robe and everything. That nigga looked like
He was wearing it?
no. It was just the robe and then the axe. So it was like, so you didn't have to see who was killing.
Right.
You didn't have, but he had like 500 kills in that outfit. I was like, yo, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't think I could
wouldn't
put that
want
many
in
kills on my
house.
soul.
I know that this nigga burning in a special spot.
I think that
He's burning in a special spot in hell.
I honestly believe that one of my biggest hurdles to overcome if I was put in the anime would be killing people. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you in the anime, you kind of gotta break some eggs to make that omelet. Unless you like Naruto, but even Naruto killed people.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be the hardest part for me, bro. Like, I would be living my best anime life, but when the villains came, I'd be like, shit, bro, I'll break your arm, I guess, but like, I don't think I could take it all the way there.
Oh,
I don't think I could take it there.
Oh, I'm killing at it.
I don't think I could take it there, bro.
I'm like,
Done.
if my life is on the line and I got that much power,
If my
Done.
life is on the line, then
if you're trying to kill me and I got a Kamehameha in the tuck, you're catching it.
You're catching
but like,
it
what if you're
like-
not trying to kill me though, and you just trying to kill somebody else?
He's catching it. What?
You shouldn't have opened Pandora's
Wait,
box.
I'm confused. I don't want to kill you, but I want to kill him.
But why are
He's
you?
catching it.
But why are you killing him?
Because he's trying to kill me. Catch this.
So don't somebody got to kill you now?
They can try.
All right.
It's free.
Okay.
It's free reign out here.
Oh,
I
all
feel
right.
like self-defense is one of those things that's really hard to argue because it's like you're always gonna sit on, like, regardless if I give you all the facts, people are gonna sit on one side of the fence, like, regardless.
What do you mean?
You could have everything, huh?
What do you mean?
That some people will think you're a murderer and some people just think that you were fighting to save your own
Yeah.
life.
There's always
Like,
going to be
there's gonna
two
be
different
some
sides.
people who are like, no, you had malicious intent and you could have let that person live. And then there's going to be the people who like, I understand why you put him down. He was
Yeah.
a danger to your safety. Like that. And there's going to be always people who, there's never going to be like somebody, you can't sit on the fence and be like, well.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be two
Oh,
sides.
You're
if
gonna
my
be on
if
one
my
side.
life is in danger, what Kevin Gates say? What Kevin Gates say?
I'm about to say, if Kevin Gates said it,
Nah.
if Kevin Gates
Kevin
said
Gates
it,
said, he said, I can't speak for all men, but if you come at me, Lord Jesus, look out.
that's valid.
Like, that's true.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
Well,
valid.
no, they
actually.
asked him if it was okay to hit women, and
Oh.
he said, I can't speak for all men, but I can speak for me. And if he said, if you come at me, Lord Jesus, look
Dude,
out.
if my life is in danger,
Oh yeah, if my life is in
Yeah,
danger,
dude, I
it's up
have
for
to
you.
do
Yeah,
something.
But like
it's-
I'm saying, in terms of being a superhero, and you like, hey, you just out here, I'm not murk. I don't think I can murk you, bro.
If I got a Rasengan just
if
in
you
the
had
tuck and you do too,
if you had
like,
murderous intent, like I'm somewhere heroing, and then I look, boom, you got your gun pointed at this nigga.
What world you in?
He on the ground.
What were you? They got guns, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, if they trying to kill somebody else.
I was like, let's say I'm there. Like, if I'm in my hero and nigga got a gun.
But Deku not gonna murk him, though.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have to kill somebody until my life is in danger. That's how I feel.
Hey,
Like, if you got a gun aimed at somebody else, I'm going to try to stop it, but I'm not going to kill you for it.
If I see you murdering, right? Like, let's say I see the person with the gun and they take somebody's life and try and run off. Yeah, I might kill you.
But, like you know, it already happened.
It depends. Like, I know that is an act in villainy.
It is, but it already happened. So, like, do I have to kill you for it?
No. I'm saying I know that me killing you is an act in villainy. I just don't give a fuck about it. Like, you were cool with taking niggas' lives. Some niggas out here trying to take my life, too. Yeah, and I'm trying to take yours, because you out here taking lives. And that's what it is.
So,
that's okay.
So y'all are saying, if y'all were superheroes, would you be the non-killing type or the killing type?
I am the Punisher. Like,
you're the killing type.
Yeah, I'm going to be killing niggas, because it's gonna... Niggas are fine
Wait, you're the Punisher?
No.
Okay, because I'm like, Punisher just killed, like...
He killed people.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, like, I'm going to be more of, like... I don't know. It would be, like, Punisher-esque. It would be like, yo, if I see you killing niggas...
But now the Punisher just go after bad people, bro. Like,
I'm just going after you. Like, that. Yeah, like, that's all it is. I'm just going... I don't have to, like... All that other shit, that's cool. You can die right here.
It depends on who you are. For me. Like, I'm not about to just be killing petty thieves for no reason.
No, I'm not gonna be killing.
Well, not for no reason.
No, like thieves, if he stole like a woman's purse, I'm gonna just take the purse off him.
Yeah,
and give it back to the woman. But
so you're not on your like, for one, Batman.
Bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not on my Batman where I'm just beating petty robbers to a pulp.
I'm saying, but like Batman don't kill. Like you would kill.
Yeah,
Batman and Superman have no kill policies.
No,
I would be Batman with killing.
Like, so you beat people ass and then killing them,
huh?
So then you wouldn't be Batman.
Right? I would be above Batman. I would be an
you beat people to a pulp and then kill them.
But I'm saying like so you would be the killing type of hero.
Why? Yeah. Why beat them to a pulp and then kill them? I guess.
Would you be a killing type hero or?
I would kill, but I wouldn't just be like, out killing people.
Only murderers.
Wait, my bad. Let me.
Oh, my bad.
I would kill, but I wouldn't just be out killing like everybody.
So
if you are for one, you're done. You're done.
So it's up for
you're done right
now.
now.
Yeah, you gotta die.
So what about the Joker?
Yeah.
Actually, no, he bad. Yeah, he gotta go.
Joker gotta go.
He gotta go.
1,000,000%.
Okay, what about like a Dobby?
Yeah,
because Dobby's only killed what I think 9 people.
27.
No, it's not 27.
Yes, he said he had like 27 bodies.
Nah, it's not that high.
Niggas had like 27.
It's like 9.
I'm about to pull it up. That nigga, he said I've killed like 31 niggas.
I don't think it was.
He was up to this person. I have killed 31 innocent people, or some. It wasn't 7. It wasn't some slight shit. It was like he had 20 bodies. But then we were like, that don't seem like a lot for this nigga. But like 20 bodies is definitely like.
So what about if you run up on
you
like
open Pandora's box? So did I. Like that's all I'm saying. Like if a nigga comes trying to take my life, I have to deal with that the same way.
Yeah, because I also wouldn't be able to just like kill them without them trying to kill me.
But okay,
so now I gotta do something.
So what if you run up on like
without them trying to kill me? I'm on bad timing. I'm on bad timing.
What happens if you run up on like if you run up on like a Doc Ock?
Does he got bodies?
Nah, he valid. He valid.
So he living.
Do your thing, Doc.
Jail.
Do your thing, Doc. Nah, you
do your thing.
No, I'm playing.
I was like, what?
I'm playing. He gotta go to jail. Yeah.
Okay, so he can live though.
Yeah.
Okay, what
does
about
he got bodies?
Doc Ock, I think he might have killed a couple.
Oh yeah, then he's dying. Like, that's just how I feel.
Got a couple.
If you
open Pandora's box,
you gotta be willing to see me when I pull up.
He dropped a lady off of it? Oh
yeah. I'm like, he dropped a lady and Spider-Man had to save her, but like he knew the consequences. He did that before.
What about like a Flint Marco?
Who was that again?
Sandman.
What did he do? Did he kill anybody?
Sandman just be trying to get money for his daughter, bro.
Valid.
So what? You gonna kill?
As a superhero, I'm gonna stop you, but if I can't stop you every time,
you killing Sandman?
No.
Oh
no.
Wait. You're saying you gonna let him go?
I'm saying like if I can't stop you every time, then that's money in your daughter's pocket.
Sorry? Oh, that's crazy. No, that's crazy.
I'm gonna try, but hey,
I really don't care about these big corporations.
Yeah, bro.
If you rob,
you trying to rob Amazon for your starving daughter?
Pull up on you.
I tried.
The cops pull up on you. You just robbing banks and shit. I'm gonna let the cops pull up.
I ain't gonna lie.
You murdering niggas? You murdering niggas?
What?
You open Pandora's box,
bro.
I'm on that.
if you rob a bank, what happened to me now?
What you mean? If
I got
rob
money
people-
in the bank.
You're fine.
So you gonna let him go crazy?
His daughter ain't have no money in the bank. She has no way of getting money in the bank.
Right, but what if my mom's sick and now I can't take out my loan?
Then you better go rob this bank.
Go to a different
You the
bank.
worst hero ever. You're the worst hero ever.
Go to a different bank.
Nah, you the worst hero.
There's
Go
more
to-
money.
Go do something, gang.
If there's more money. Go to a different bank. I'm
once,
sorry.
Once you start killing people, you get webbed up. But like, if you take some bread, the cops will handle that. I'm Spider-Man.
Exactly. I'm
So
Spider-Man.
okay,
I'm not
so
the police.
you only handle like death level threats.
Yeah, I'm not the police.
I'm real danger.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you wouldn't be stopping like a nigga who like stole a bike. You
No.
wouldn't be like a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
No.
Nope. 0%
Okay.
chance of that.
It's fun to be Spider-Man.
I mean-
I'll web him up real quick. Just
How,
be
how
like,
old is the person who got their bike stolen?
I don't know. You just
oh, if you're a grown man, you get your bike stolen, you better run after him. Do
Yeah,
something.
if you a grown man,
Do something.
You gotta handle that your damn self.
That's on you, gang.
So if you a superhero
Yep.
and you see a grown man get his bike stolen,
That is on you,
oh
partner.
no.
That's crazy.
Thank God
You
you
see
don't
me?
got powers.
Bro.
You see me right now?
Bro.
I will happily be on that building looking down like, that's crazy.
If you a grown man,
Crazy.
right, and a grown man is standing there and takes your bike from you, I ain't got nothing to say to you, boy.
I ain't got nothing to say
I
to you.
ain't got nothing to say to you, boy.
I ain't got nothing to say to
So
you.
what happened if somebody steal a car? You get Saints Road out your car. Give me that shit.
I'll stop you. I'll be like, hey, stop.
Depends on
You
how
know?
violent they being, right?
Yeah,
if he
yeah.
just open your car door and tell you to get out, and you get out like a bitch, I'm gonna let you stand there.
Y'all the worst heroes ever.
I'm the worst hero.
If you being violent,
you're a bad
Terrible,
hero to
bro.
yourself, my nigga.
Bro,
If
You're a
your door
damsel in
unlocked,
distress.
if your door unlocked,
Like, look at you.
GG's. Door unlocked is GG's.
if I'm in the car and the door unlocked,
Yeah, and a nigga just stand up, open the door, and tell you to get out, and you get out, you a bitch. That's you.
That's
you.
on you.
If he didn't up,
You just
a
left that
singular
mug
gun,
unlocked.
If he
Come
didn't
on,
up
gang.
a gun on you, no knife, and you just got out the car because you were physically intimidated by this guy,
If it's a fair fight too, it's up.
yeah.
I don't care if he rob you.
you
If you-
supposed to make it unfair. You supposed to pull up and even the odds,
If you
nigga.
rob me with your bare hands, why does Spider-Man need to pull up? I got bare hands, you got bare hands. It's fair.
Be a grown man.
It's fair.
Nigga, it's
Be a
mine.
grown man.
What do you mean? It's mine, nigga.
I don't care. I don't care. It's yours.
Well, then protect yours.
Well,
Protect
what the fuck?
yours.
It's not your
Like-
money. It's just your turn to spend it. And if this nigga's trying to take your turn, my nigga, you got to do something about
Okay,
that.
say it's not money. Say it's family. Some dude pull up to your crib. You not gonna fight him? You gonna expect Spider-Man to pull up? No, run the hands, bro.
Run the
Bro,
fucking
if
hands.
Spider-Man's standing right there,
Okay.
Spider-Man better fucking help me. What the fuck is we talking about?
If I'm standing there and I'm Spider-Man and I'm seeing you, it's you, your girlfriend, and a random nigga come up, man, nigga, you a bitch, and called you a bitch, I'm not just gonna start G-tagging him. I'm gonna look at you like,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
if the
handle
nigga say,
that.
hey, you
Yeah,
a
go
bitch and then
handle that.
steal your car, nigga.
no, if he
You're
says, hey, you
Spider-Man.
a bitch, give me your car keys,
Yeah.
and you hand over your car keys, I'm not
Yeah,
stopping
I'm not stopping
you
that.
a bitch.
Nah, I'm not stopping that. That's on you, gang.
This is on
That's
you,
on
gang.
That's
Terrible.
on you.
This is on you.
You just upped your car keys, bro.
I'm not even a superhero, and if I was walking up the street and I saw a nigga go, hey, give me them car keys, and the nigga, I'd be
I'm
like, yo,
walking right
if,
past.
you know what I'm saying? If I'm a comparable size to the larger gentleman, like if that nigga bigger than me, then hey, he can rob. But if I'm,
no.
hey, nigga, what the fuck? Like,
I'm walking past.
crazy.
Now, if I'm standing there, right, and it's two niggas of equal size standing there, and one just making the other one look like a bitch, they not the same weight, same everything, he bitching them.
That's on you.
I get.
If I'm bigger than both them
hey,
niggas, it's
Hawkeye,
my job to
hey,
stand
Hawkeye,
there.
you gonna
Yeah,
have
bro.
to.
I'm not on
Do
that.
you, my nigga? Let your
That's
sister
you.
get beat up. Look,
If
that's
I'm
him.
bigger than both them niggas,
That's
I
him.
gotta step in.
Nope, that's you, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
100%.
You not protecting your girl?
So if y'all on the playground and you see a little kid getting bullied, it's just oh shit.
No,
I'm
that's
on the
different.
playground and I see a little kid getting
Yeah,
bullied.
because
It's
you're
different.
you're bigger than them. You know, in your real life, you're Spider-Man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm being honest, I kind of
I'm
have to
getting
let
this
that.
teacher.
Are you just walking?
Well, yeah, I
am a grown man. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm
do I
like,
look
I'm
on
not
this
handling
playground?
that.
Well, it's not
I'm-
it's not school
hey,
hours. It's
Yeah,
summer.
I'm gonna be like, yo,
It's
somebody.
It's summer. You know
It's
what I'm
summer.
I'm letting somebody else handle that.
And you
put-
just see a little kid take another little kid tricycle. You or not tricycle, but like a bike. They middle
Where the fuck your
schoolers.
dad at?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, where's your dad? Let me do something.
Now,
Like, I'm gonna do
now, if
something.
it's a
I'm not
high
about to
school
chase.
kid chasing down a little middle schooler and he's trying to take his bike, then I'll help, right? Because the middle schooler is genuinely at risk, right? But if it's two grown men and there's no weapons, I'm letting y'all brawl,
bro,
nigga.
Y'all gotta
Brawl, nigga.
gotta brawl that out. Rumbling.
Show me what you're made
It's
of,
up.
nigga.
It's up.
If you
Man.
decided to live your whole life with no hands and you get beat up in the street, nigga, that's on you.
Thank God y'all niggas ain't getting no powers, bro.
Hey, my nigga.
The
God.
world would be the damn same.
Exactly. Exactly. So give them to somebody who could change the world a little bit,
Like,
please.
Niggas
Come
not
on,
changing.
man.
He's not doing that.
Niggas
Give
not
it to
changing the
somebody
world.
who could try to
I'm
change
changing
the
the world
world.
for real.
I'm changing the
I'm
world.
taking murderers off the street.
Yeah, the world gonna change, but not that bull pussy shit.
Yeah, that pussy
Not
shit.
that.
If you be a pussy, you still pussy.
That's
nigga.
you still
I'ma change
pussy.
the
Just
world.
because they're Spider-Man doesn't mean you're not pussy.
Yeah,
nigga. You're
bro.
a pussy.
Watch the language. I don't want to get demonetized.
I'm sorry.
but-
Yeah.
Y'all bugging, man.
Coward. You're
Yeah.
a
If you're
coward.
cowardice,
If you're a coward, I'm gonna let you be a coward.
yeah, bro.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna be your courage.
I'm gonna get them powers.
I'm here
bro.
for danger. If you are not in real danger,
You're not in danger. And then if I'm
it
standing
was
there,
your
you're not
hands
in
versus
danger.
his hands, and you lost.
But
Sorry.
if you lose, then you was in danger the whole time.
But nah,
Yeah,
You coulda-
You was in danger. If you lose, you was in danger the whole time. You might not have known you was
It gotta
in
be
danger.
unfair.
But nigga, you was in danger.
No, it's gotta be unfair.
it got to be unfair.
There's gonna be an unfair 40, 50
Yeah.
pound difference in these two people.
Yeah,
But even
And-
but that's what I'm saying, right?
Nigga get
Even if
off
it's unfair and the little nigga beat the big nigga up, right?
Yeah.
The big nigga might not have known, but he was in danger to start. Like
Nope.
this nigga been in danger.
He's not in danger.
nah.
How I'm not in danger if I
Because
just got
I'm
my
not gonna
ass
let
beat?
you kill him. I'm not gonna. You're not. You're fine. I'm standing right here. Y'all brawling. You said I'm standing
Nigga,
there.
just because you
Spider-Man.
don't die don't mean it's not
No,
danger.
Nigga, if I'm standing there, right? We run through the scenario again. I'm standing there, you standing there. Nigga tell you to hand over the car keys, calls you a bitch. You don't want to hand over the car keys. He puts up his hands ready to fight. I'm going to look at you and be like, either you're about to fight this nigga or you're going to look at me and you're going to be a coward, my nigga. You're going to be like, Spider-Man, you just going to let him beat me up?
Yes.
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 100%.
Worst Spider-Man ever.
Hey, bro, throw them hands. I was like, throw them hands. He doesn't.
That friendly neighborhood garbage, not for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm just Spider-Man.
I am not your friendly
I am-
neighborhood.
you just neighborhood
Spider-Man.
Yes, bro.
I am the
I am hood
amazing
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Not,
That is
not,
it.
Not the neighborhood nigga, no.
Ain't no friendly. I'm just neighborhood. I'm
No.
just hood Spider-Man.
I'm hood Spider-Man.
It's just hood
Hey,
Spider-Man.
if you get
That's
robbed,
it.
get your get back.
Get your get back, bro.
Get your get
Run
back.
his wands. Like,
Crazy.
Did he shoot you? No. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. I mean,
Man, let me get them spider powers,
if
Chad.
he ain't shoot you, he ain't stab
he
you,
ain't
bro.
do
Like,
nothing.
I ain't got
Dang.
nothing to do with that
That
shit,
ain't on
bro.
me.
It
You
is
gotta
what
go
it
see
is.
him.
But I guess that's all I got on that. Y'all ready to talk about my hero?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just keep it all the way a stack. Let's keep it all the way 100. Uraraka's speech was not good.
Trash.
That was not that
do
good.
nothing.
Terrible
Yeah, I was
speech.
like, she ain't do nothing for real.
Like, her speech consisted of, look at him. He's dirty and sad. That's not changing my opinion. Like, that
Protect
didn't make
him.
me think he's
He's
any less
dangerous.
dangerous.
protect this. Yeah, I was like, protect this person that puts us in danger.
Yeah, like, that didn't...
Look at him.
If I was there, that wouldn't change anything. He's sad.
Yeah.
He's sad and dirty and beat up.
and we brought him.
Like, I wouldn't be like, oh,
But he
man.
protects you guys.
Like, he do look sad.
I am a regular human. He chose to be a hero.
Hey, I'm gonna.
I
be
cannot
very honest.
protect him.
I fucking hated that crowd. That crowd did not make any sense to me. Everybody was outside being a bitch. That's what it really felt like.
What you mean by that?
Everybody was out. He can't come in here, bro. You can't come in here. I'm like, bro, you niggas aren't even saying anything.
No, he can't come in.
Yeah, no,
the
he can't come in.
devil is after him.
He
I'm
can't
not-
come in here.
My nigga,
No.
if the devil's gonna attack, the devil's gonna attack here first, just to get this nigga to show up. So why would you have this nigga somewhere else? That shit made no sense to me. It's like, okay, the devil is gonna attack here. All for One is going to attack UA regardless. Just to get niggas to show up. Like, if he was looking for Deku, all he has to do is attack UA. He attacks UA, that nigga's gonna show up 1,000,000%. He's sending assassins after this nigga all the time. And then he's like, okay, if I gotta go deal with this nigga myself.
But he
Who's
sent
gonna be
assassins after Midoriya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want assassins
Yeah, I don't want
after me.
Yeah, let
My nigga,
Midoriya
the
go.
Leave.
assassins are all. If the nigga was gonna attack UA, the nigga's gonna attack UA anyway. He's going to attack UA just to show that he could do it. And the nigga walked the tightest prison they had in all of Japan. No problem. That shit was down in an hour.
Yeah,
if you're worried about this nigga, that nigga he could pull up on you at any moment.
Nah, I feel every single civilian in there.
Yeah, Deku gotta
I think that's dumb. I think that's dumb.
Yeah,
You're strongest.
gotta go.
Yo, that's like All Might.
I
don't
get
want
what
that
you're
nigga
saying.
here.
I get, but
That
that
nigga's
nigga
gonna
does
show
not
up.
have to be here.
That nigga's gonna show up regardless.
He does not have to be here, bro.
That nigga's gonna show up here regardless.
All that nigga needed was a nap and a sandwich, bro. You do not got to get that here.
Yeah.
Go get that somewhere else, big soldier.
My nigga, none of y'all are even supposed to be here.
No.
He's actually supposed to be here.
But that's the thing. We wasn't. Y'all invited us. It was like, hey, y'all niggas will be good. Y'all will have peace of mind. Y'all will have safety. Y'all will be good. Don't worry. And I'm in this
And then
bitch,
brought
don't
the
worry.
most
And then they
unsafe
said,
person.
hey, here go a bomb. bomb?
They brought the safest nigga. There's only one, the safest nigga. Everybody else, because the second All For One shows up here, all you little niggas is dead. That's just it. If Shigaraki pulls up, that's done. Everybody in this bitch that can't fly is dead. Like, all that has to happen is Shigaraki shows up. And everything goes to hell. So, would you want the one nigga who can actually fight Shigaraki there or not there? Like, that is...
First off, nobody even explained that to them.
Yeah,
Or Best Genius did eventually, because shout out to Genius.
Yeah.
But nobody said that. Niggas just said, hey, look at him. He's sad, bro.
But that,
fuck that nigga.
That was the part where I was
Fuck
like,
him.
why did they have her speak? Why did she have a horn? I was like, where did she get this fucking horn
She
from?
snatched it from President Mike.
Yeah, why the fuck is she?
which why did he have one?
Bro, that's what I was
actually
thinking.
had that question.
I was thinking
I
that
was
too.
like, why did he have a megaphone?
Hey, President Mike, he was trying to say it in vocal cords. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said,
like,
hey, bro, I
what?
can't let niggas know. You know what I mean? I got some new
Like,
technology.
that did
and all
nothing.
Yeah, President Mike having a microphone didn't make
He
a
said,
lick.
my power is loud voice. Let me get that bullhorn.
President
real
Mike
quick.
said,
like, what?
Hello, everybody. Bro, you don't need
like,
this.
just unnecessary.
You literally
you're
have
talking
killed
in a-
people by yelling.
Yeah.
You're talking in like at a minimal tone
Yeah, it
into
didn't make-
this bullhorn to make you louder. You could just make your voice louder.
Yeah,
like
like,
that,
that is
like, that's-
your ability.
Yeah, that was a
okay,
fumble.
brother.
Yeah.
That's like if Best Genius started sewing.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, bro, just not necessary.
Yeah. That was
Endeavor get
stupid.
to lighten some sticks to try to make a campfire. Bro, use your quirk.
Yeah, that was dumb. I saw him do it and I was like, oh, I gotta say something about that. 'Cause that's crazy.
Yeah, but I feel the civilians. Like, it. Look at him. He's sad. I'm sad.
Yeah, I'm like, we're all about
Send
to
him
die.
away.
Get him out of here.
Fuck this nigga.
I thought that was so stupid.
Fuck this nigga.
Their whole shit was, well, you niggas are supposed to keep us safe. You niggas are supposed to do this. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're just standing there.
I'm a civilian.
Yeah, my nigga, leave. If you got a problem right now, leave, my nigga. You're not a civil. The niggas can't do anything more for you. They took out.
But they
half
was
the
mad
heroes.
because niggas didn't want to come. They didn't want to. They convinced them to come to UA.
They-
I didn't want to go.
niggas. They can leave. It's not like they're holding these niggas hostage. They can leave. They have the.
But they got a right to be like, imagine, right? You in your crib, and I say, hey, C2, come with me, bro. There's gonna be burgers. We gonna watch movies. We gonna do all that shit, bro.
Yep.
And then I drive you over. There ain't no burgers, no movies. You like, nigga, where the burgers and movies?
Wait,
And I'm
no,
like, hey, you can leave, bro. What you mean?
Imagine if he did all that
This
and then
is-
dropped a grenade. Like, what? We're not
And we
safe
got burgers
here.
and movies,
No.
but boom,
This is me giving you the burgers and movies.
and a
I-
grenade.
I was like, hey, we used it. We protect this place with a gun. Oh shit, no, nigga, I gotta go. You have the choice to leave. Yeah, cool. And then niggas were like, well, it is crime outside. Like, crime is rampant.
You got every right to be pissed.
No,
Yeah.
You
this
got
is-
every right to be
This
pissed.
is walking
Yeah.
down. Hey, being a normal civilian in their version of Tokyo is like walking down LA streets right now with big diamond chains. Like, you have a target on your back regardless of who you are.
But you got every right to be mad if I say, hey, bro, burgers and movies, and you pull up for burgers and movies and fucking
And there's burgers and movies there, but there's a nigga you don't like there. That is what.
No, it's
you
like-
can leave.
There's an inevitable danger here.
But if it's burgers, movies,
Nigga.
and Al Qaeda, you'd be like,
Yeah.
Wait.
Huh?
Is there not inevitable danger everywhere in Japan right now?
But nigga, you
No,
convinced
wait,
me to come here.
But
Hey,
yeah,
my
I'm like,
nigga,
y'all
I'm
pulled the
saying you're
bait.
I didn't want to be here.
Where is
wanna be home.
Where's the safety? Where's the safety? You
safety
can
is
stay
no-
at home, my
Yeah, I
nigga.
was about to say, the safety
You
is
could
nowhere,
stay
but
at
I
You
don't
home.
wanna
convinced
be
me I'd
here.
be safe here.
My nigga, who chose to leave your house? You could have stayed at home, my nigga.
But you have a
didn't
right
have
to be
come
upset.
here.
But you have a right to
They
be
have the
upset.
right to be upset.
They have
Yeah.
a right to be upset. It does not make sense. It's like, yo, the one nigga that is still protecting you is here. Oh shit, nigga.
Nobody know that. Niggas know this nigga got 18 billion powers. That sound like a Nomu.
My
Niggas know,
nigga.
look at this nigga. That look like a villain. And we all know all for one coming for this nigga. Of course I wouldn't
I
want
was
this
like,
nigga
even
here.
if that really was the safest place in the world, they didn't tell them.
Of course I wouldn't want this
My-
nigga
They didn't
here.
say Midoriya
You would
was
want
gonna
him
be
there?
there.
Yes, 100%.
So if a nigga told you,
there is one nigga who can kill all of us. There is one nigga who can stop
no,
him.
you don't know
Where-
that. You don't know that.
Yeah,
All you
when
know
all
is
the-
Shigaraki might as well
when
be
all
standing
the
right here.
heroes are vouching for this nigga, you have to believe that.
Nobody said that.
My nigga, yes, they did. They were like, "Hey, trust this nigga."
Best Genius
we are
finally
bringing-
said, "Hey, this dude is an asset
No.
and he can help us fight."
All the
No
niggas
one
in
else said
crowd-
that.
All them niggas in the crowd were angry, right? Angry and standing there for not protecting shit. They're all outside just causing commotion, being angry. You niggas
I'd be
don't have
mad as
nothing.
fuck.
I'd be
You
mad.
you niggas don't have nothing. Your entire crib got blown up. Everybody you know is probably dead. Most of the heroes are gone. We're trying to put you all in a centralized location so we can protect it. And if I'm taking my time to protect you niggas, and I'm telling you this is probably like our best shot at protecting you, nigga, you should just stand there idly by like you do for the rest of your life, my nigga. Your safety was never in your hands, and now you're complaining about, but my safety. Nigga, All For One is coming for us regardless. If you're here right now, All For One was already coming for you. If you were staying in the streets, All For One there's a ton of villains out there, my nigga. Go ahead and do what you do.
Now you got every right to be mad if you was lied to.
All I'm saying.
If I'm in this bitch and y'all was like safety and peace of mind, I pull up and with a bomb and no peace of mind, I'm like, hey, my nigga, I'm upset. Why did you? I'm upset.
100% have peace of mind. You 100% have peace of mind.
Why would I
nigga.
have peace of mind if?
Because there's heroes. You actually have something protecting you from the outside world. This place
This
is the
is what the
closest
nigga
place
wants.
to the world that was pre-hand. That nigga wanted destruction in all of Japan. The nigga could do it.
This nigga
this
wants-
is already fucked.
all I know is this nigga wants Midoriya.
Yeah, he's the target.
Oh wait.
This is the target.
Wait, so then why did all these other heroes die? You don't know that that's just the target. Niggas have speculation in their world that, hey, that nigga got multiple quirks. The only niggas who know that All For One was gunning after that nigga are very high up niggas. That's not general public knowledge. General public knowledge is, hey, there's a nigga running around. He kind of looks like a villain. He has multiple quirks.
Well, not to mention-
but he's saving niggas. Like that. He's saving niggas. It's weird. When he pulls up, you think he's a villain, but the nigga don't chase nobody. He don't do nothing. Like the general understanding of Deku right now isn't like, hey, that All For One's chasing after this nigga, all this other shit. Niggas are outside like, hey, bro, we don't want no Nomu ass nigga in this motherfucker.
They get that nigga the fuck out of here.
No, you have no clue.
He can go.
Hey, all the heroes that I've known that I've known for the past couple of years, because I don't know how long Best Jean's been a hero, so I'm not gonna say my entire life.
Agree.
But like niggas who've been heroes forever, all the top heroes are here. We're protecting this centralized location. We're asking you, nigga, you don't have to come here. But we are protecting this location. You could get a peace of mind, some safety, and all this other shit.
You lied.
Yeah.
What? How did I lie?
None of them have peace of mind right now.
Yes, because they're choosing to get angry over a nigga showing up to get protection. Like everybody else, he's out there fighting every single day. You niggas are standing inside like, I want to go back to my normal life. I want to go back. I want to stay at home and watch TV. Like, You sound super selfish, nigga. The world is crumbling, and you're not talking about trying to get help. You're just talking about how to make the last couple of your days feel a little bit safer. Like you're not talking about trying to get back to the world the way it was. You're not trying to do none of that shit. You're just trying to sit down and watch other niggas.
I get them. They want their peace of mind.
They only have one nigga to give them peace of mind. There's only one nigga to do that.
They're not giving them peace of mind though. There's only one person that could stop me from getting. There's a couple of the enemies too.
Yeah,
but Midoriya is the person that will keep me from having peace of mind.
How?
Because that's who All For One is after.
Niggas don't know that.
They do know that.
They yelled it.
They do know that.
They said that.
No, that was all made up shit. They literally are saying that from tabloids. They have no clue what the actual what All For One's looking for.
Even if it was a guess, they're right.
And Uraraka said they was right too.
Yeah.
Hey, Uraraka said, I know All For One after this nigga, but look at him, he's sad. Nigga, fuck him.
Yeah.
No, I'm not here to argue
what you mean?
She had a good speech.
Yeah, fuck this
Her
nigga.
speech was trash and would have changed my mind 0%. If I was one of them niggas in that crowd,
Get that nigga out of here.
Best Genius from the moment Best Genius rocking with this nigga, I'm be like, yo, Best Genius, what the fuck? I thought Nomu's
But the issue is they already don't trust Best Genius.
Yeah.
They don't trust none of these niggas. They going.
So then why the fuck did you come?
But they're literally.
Why the fuck did you come?
But they're in this bitch going, damn. I don't trust E-Man. I don't trust E. And E-Man like, look,
I'm
bro.
doing my best to get his trust back.
And E-Man like, look, bro. I know you don't trust me, but I'm telling you, this is the best option. Everyone else is doing it. I know you don't want it, but just trust me this one time. Trust me this one time, and I got you. And I pull up, and there's villains in this bitch, and I'm like, all right, bro, like what? Come on, you got me again? Like you got me again, nigga.
There's no villain.
But they think this nigga's a no move.
Hey, my nigga, the same way you're taking guesses and you can be right, the same way you make a guess and be wrong. That nigga is not a villain. He is your only hope. And nigga, all of the niggas I came to get protected by are vouching for him. So like I
don't trust these niggas, bro.
Niggas didn't reluctantly
I don't trust
walk
these niggas.
into UA. You made your decision. You could have headed out further into Japan. You could have made a ton of other decisions. You decided to come to UA. We are protecting UA in this manner. You can leave. Nigga, you can leave. The same way you walked in, you could leave.
And I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
I got every right to be like, hey, nigga,
every right to be
y'all lied. Y'all lied.
Standing outside in the rain is not stopping this nigga from coming in here. Like standing out in the rain and saying, well, I don't think this nigga deserves UA's protection. Nigga, what offered you UA's protection?
But they have a right to be upset because they lied.
Yeah, I'd be upset.
They didn't lie. They didn't say this nigga wasn't here.
This was a worst case scenario. If they were like, if you come here and we will provide you guys shelter and sandwiches, and they didn't have sandwiches, they still have the right to be a little upset.
That's Fire Festival. It was Fire Festival, bro. Hey, they got UA Festival, bro.
The UA Festival was crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We was just talking about it. They got Fire Festival.
If you go somewhere and you have no control over your situation and you're handing the control over to another nigga, I'm saying you should go probably talk to them niggas before you just 50, 60 of you niggas are outside like, yeah. Because now if All For One pulls up, this is exactly what he wanted. All of you niggas are outside. All of you niggas are
But they were still inside the gate.
They were inside the gate,
Yeah,
but this nigga can
gate.
fly. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know. The barrier wasn't closed, but that's on Nezu. But
yeah, so I'm not, it's not that deep.
Well, it also goes underground too, doesn't it?
yeah.
Hopefully.
So I mean, once he pulls up, I'm assuming all those places are gonna shoot downward.
Well, yeah, Gigan Tomaki can dig, but it's supposed to be hyper strong and shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm
Very
like, they
defensive.
gotta have something underground because if you just ain't got shit down there,
Yeah.
It's
Giga
360.
Tamaki
They got
will-
tunnel, and no, it's not 360. It's pretty much 360, but they got tunnels out,
Oh yeah.
so like they can literally get people out and like leave UA through like underground tunnels, and then there's also shit in between that's like keeping the walls up, but they disconnect. So like how everything Shiggy touches, that shit disconnects, so it's not touching nothing no more. Yeah. So Nezu went crazy with the defenses.
Yeah.
But then he brought a bomb in that bitch.
Yeah.
So if I was a civilian, I'd be like, yo, the only thing that would have made me feel better was when that one nigga said, hey, bro, hold on, man. If we let you in this bitch, she gonna be good again. That nigga Midoriya said, I'm gonna get it back, nigga. I would have been like, all right, this nigga valid, bro.
Exactly.
This nigga
That's all I
valid,
was
bro.
asking for.
This nigga valid. Because you could see the look in his eye. When he said, hey, bro,
shit gonna be decent.
I'm gonna get it back. I was like, all right, man. That would have got me. None of that Coda and the shark girl crying over this nigga.
Yeah,
I would have been
none of
like,
that would have done anything for
get
me.
all three of these niggas the fuck out of here. I don't care. These niggas crying. Or Rock up there talking about, but look at him, nigga. Fuck all y'all, bro. Fuck every single one of y'all.
This is that Eren Yeager shit. Me and my niggas came here for protection.
Exactly,
Yes.
bro. Like, what
We
is
came
we
here to
talking
be
about?
protected.
I would have been
My
like,
nigga, he's coming to protect.
oh, look, a little kid is crying over him. I can trust him now. Fuck that little
shit
kid.
to me.
Right,
What's
if
he
I bring
talking
a bomb
about?
in the building, but the bomb is for your protection. The bomb is for your protection, nigga. I got a C4 on me.
I have the
and
right
got
to
the
be.
clear.
I have the right to be nervous.
See, too, if you walked in this bitch with a gun today, I would have been like, hey, nah.
Yeah,
bro.
I have the right to
I'd
be
have been
nervous.
like, no.
Yeah,
I would have been
that's
like, nah,
fine.
G.
If you tell me that this bomb is for my protection,
That's
I
fine.
am nervous, and that's okay.
That's because I pulled up to you. My nigga, like, if you pull up to me, and
if I go to
bring
your
in some
house-
shit you don't like, my nigga, you have every right to leave. Like, I've been protecting you. You've been protected for weeks at this point. It's not like they all got here today and this nigga pulled up at the end. These niggas been here for weeks.
It's not been weeks. It's been a couple days.
I think it's been. I thought it had been weeks.
Yeah, it's been a couple days. Because the UA shit just happened. The UA just got open to the public.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's been a couple
so
days.
they've been there for a couple days, my nigga. You done got your food, your sandwiches, everything been valid.
But they got food.
Hey,
They just needed protection.
We're bringing this shit in. Oh my god, I don't want that shit in here. You have every right to leave, my nigga. You have every right to leave. You can't complain that you're in somebody else's shit.
But they have the right to leave, but they also have the right to complain.
Yeah, I can complain and be mad at the same time.
You can complain on the outside, my nigga. You can't stop a nigga from coming in here. The same way all of you niggas came in here for
Yeah, but they
protection.
didn't stop him.
They were 100% trying to stop
They
him.
didn't want him there.
They were trying to
Nobody
stop
put
him,
their
my
hands
nigga.
on
Yeah, like they didn't stop him.
My nigga, they were.
They know that he has a right to be there, but they have a right to be uncomfortable.
No. They 100% were like, yo, this nigga can't come in here. And
But nobody tried to
But
stop
nobody
him.
That's
stopped
why
him.
they all came outside. They were like, no, this nigga can't be here except for Deku's mom. Like, I don't know. Why was she outside like that? Why was she all in here?
Because that's her son. She ain't seen him in weeks.
Yeah.
Why is she all in the back, though? Like,
I
the
I
fuck?
mean, they're just a regular. That's just a regular
She
woman
knew
to
her
them.
son was coming, my nigga. I'm getting to the front. Like, I'm just being honest.
She also know that nigga a threat, and she want that nigga gone. She said, "Yo, all for one coming, get this nigga the fuck out."
She was
What
like,
the
"Nah, I
hell?
don't even fuck with him like that."
I didn't hear her speak up at all. She was there. She was just crying.
She ran in there and got
She
a
was just
hug.
crying.
She ran in there and got a hug.
Yeah, and she said, "Nigga, bounce." She said, "Don't you love
I
me?
can't
Leave,
understand
nigga."
if
I'd better get the
if
fuck
the
out.
niggas who are protecting me are telling me, "Hey, this is what we're
don't
doing."
trust
You
them
still have
niggas.
the,
Yeah, I'm like,
you
I
still
don't
have
trust
the
them.
option to leave. Like you always have the. You never trusted me in the first place. You have the option to leave. I just think standing there and being like, "Hey, we don't want this nigga to come in." It's kind of some bitch shit. Like that's just.
I think
you're-
that's
you're the
valid if
bitch.
everybody's life is. I can be a
No.
bitch if everybody's life is in danger.
No, you can just leave.
Yeah.
You could just leave.
I can leave and bitch about it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight
Don't
first.
stand in his way. Leave.
I don't.
fight
I don't
first.
think
What the
people
fuck?
have to
You
stay
don't-
there, but
you
they have a
no
right to be
fight
mad.
for it. This is not your space.
Bro, it's
This is not-
60 of us being like, "Hey, my nigga."
Yeah, leave. All 60 of you niggas who don't want to deal with this nigga being here, leave.
I'm gonna be mad first.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
that's
gonna
cool
be
and
mad.
all.
I'm gonna try,
Bounce.
nigga. What? Of course I'm gonna try. It's my
Hey,
well-being.
I don't want this nigga in here. Hey, that nigga's coming in here, bro. Like we need this nigga to protect this space. So without niggas coming in here, if you like it or not, you can leave. And
Nah, it's your well-being. You deserve to try.
If you
can
deserve-
try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you deserve to try to walk outside, 60 of you niggas, and they're trying to explain to you, like, hey, this nigga's coming in regardless. Like, we don't give a fuck about anything you're saying. This nigga's coming in. Like, we have to bring him in. You can leave. Niggas, you standing there and be like, this is a bad decision. This is my nigga, we made the decision. You can leave. Like that's just how I feel. Like if we're in a state of anarchy and you don't trust nobody, go your non-trusted ass somewhere else. Go find some niggas you trust. If you do not trust these niggas, it's not fair for you to stand in front of them and be like, hey, you can't protect this the way you want to protect this. Okay,
when it comes
nigga,
down to the
leave.
me personally, like even in my real life, when it comes down to the safety of like me and others, yeah, even if I got the right to leave, I'm gonna speak up first and be like, nigga, what the fuck is y'all doing?
You gonna say, what the fuck is y'all doing? We're doing this. And then you have, hey, my nigga, you got a problem, you could bounce. Bounce then, nigga.
Okay,
Don't stand there and still complain. Bounce.
Perfect example. We was at Summer Smash, and them motherfuckers with the wheelchairs, the big metallic ass wheelchairs, were at the front of the concert. Like, we about to watch the concert from here. I'm looking at the security like, yo, it's dangerous for them, and it's dangerous for us. And it was like, hey, there's nothing I can do about it. They just gotta stay. I could have just been like, all right, I'm out. I was like, no, nigga, like, we're all gonna get hurt, bro. Like, you don't understand. These motherfuckers gotta get the fuck out of here. Because we're all gonna get hurt in this bitch. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, well, let other niggas get hurt. No, I'm gonna try. What you mean? You go try.
Yeah. That was a completely different scenario because you don't know what you're talking about. This is, hey, that nigga's a problem. I'm assuming you're going to get hurt. With that motherfucker standing right there, you know you're going to get hurt. Yeah, you do. That's the reason you pressed. You knew that, hey, this is gonna
I know
go
just
wrong.
as much as they knew.
Yeah. Okay, then you're pressing it for no reason. You had no ground to stand on, and you're not really in danger.
If you could be in danger,
you're
in danger.
My nigga, you could be in danger all the time. You're not complaining.
But this increases the probability.
No, it doesn't.
If somebody has a gun, they don't have to shoot you.
Being outside increases the probability, right? Being outside of UA increases the probability. Being inside this motherfucker, everything is staying static. Like, hey, the same motherfuckers is protecting you. You can get everything here. You can stay here.
No, everything.
You're
But the
gonna
target
be
is
safer.
here.
You're gonna be
Our
way
target's
safer.
bigger.
Yeah, I was like, but the target
You're
is
way
here.
safer.
Our target's bigger.
You're way safer. Your target's bigger. Yeah, way safer. Like, where else
I'd be
are you
safe. What do you mean?
Where else are you getting this protection? You got Washman nigga pulling up after everybody didn't die.
We have
a Washman.
You got washer. You got the washing machine nigga pulling up after everybody didn't died. There's no heroes on the street. So yeah, you can stay at your house, but then your protection's up to you. You can come here and get protected by us. My nigga, if you don't want to get protected by us, leave. That has always been an option. Walk the fuck out. Like that, it's not that hard, and I don't understand why. If you don't like what's going on, leave.
If I'm not getting what I came here for, I can leave. But you should have gave me what I came for.
You got what you came here for. You were protected.
Not safety.
You were
not peace of mind.
If you've been there for days, you had peace of mind. You had safety. My nigga, we're bringing this in. Okay, you have your option. You can stay and try and see if the peace of mind stays, or you can leave. My nigga, those are your two options. Standing in front of there, and after they told you this nigga's coming in.
Well, they never said. Well, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about today. That I do kind of respect the heroes a little bit for that because they didn't make the decision. They didn't force that decision on the people, which I do think was a benefit.
Yeah.
They let the people decide, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is a benefit for. I think the heroes did a good call making that because the heroes could have done what you said and be like, "Hey, that nigga coming in one way or another."
He
like,
was
fuck
coming
it.
in one way or that's what they did.
But
they all stood their ground in front of this nigga. Had a nigga in the back giving a speech about why he's coming in. And then Best Genius was like, hey, this is the best nigga to protect us. They 100% put up a front and told you this nigga's coming in.
Nah, I think it was positive for them to not force it on the people because if they would have forced it on the people, then the people would have left. And that defeats the whole purpose of what we're trying to do.
They were 100% going to force it on the people, and the people just
Why are you trying to make the heroes look bad? Are you ready for
they
them
were
or against them?
No, but that's what they were doing. They were gonna force it on the people.
They were forcing it on them.
Yeah, because they have the option to leave. Then it's not
right.
They're
but
not holding them captive.
That's the opposite of what the heroes wanted. That's why the heroes didn't force it.
Exactly. They did, but they were going to force it regardless.
I don't think they were.
They literally just pulled up on Deku and fought this nigga and dragged him back here. He didn't want to come. They forced it. They brought him in.
I don't think they were going to force
it. And then all the people are outside saying, no, don't let this nigga in. And then they're giving a ton of speeches on like, yo, we got to have this nigga in here. He's the only help. This nigga, look at him. He smells bad. They gave you a million excuses about why they were bringing him past the lines. And then a nigga in the crowd saved everything. Like, that nigga in the crowd is the real hero.
What nigga are you talking about?
The guy who was like, nigga, you gonna save us?
Oh, so that's
That
what
was
would.
the only
Well,
nigga-
they had already decided positive by then, but that's what would have made my decision. When everybody else was hugging and crying all that, I still would have been like, no, fuck this nigga. But the second Deku got to speak up and he was like, he said, yo, you gonna make it the way it was where we can all smile again? And he was like, I get it back. I've been like, all right, man, I'll let it ride.
Yeah,
I bet on this.
But
nigga.
I'm saying, like, to instantly just go against everything the heroes who have been protecting you are saying, instead of listening to these niggas, I don't trust you niggas, then why am I here? Like, there's zero reason if I don't trust the heroes that are protecting me, if I don't trust what they are doing, if I don't trust, why am I here? I'm
You
here
never did no shit rereluctantly?
I'm not gonna stand there. No, I'm not.
You've never done nothing reluctantly? Was like, I don't want to, but fuck it.
There's times I do things reluctantly. That was 100%. You have the choice to leave. Like you doing this reluctantly is you choosing to stay, my nigga. Like you don't have to stay here. You doing this reluctantly is on you. Like I just think Deku coming in was 100% what they needed. These niggas might not know it, but try and explain it to these niggas. Don't just bring Deku here. Like I just feel like that makes no sense. Like,
I would have been pissed. Like if
you gotta explain to
every
niggas,
single civilian in that bitch, bro.
Hey,
I feel him.
this nigga is coming, and I just feel like, hey, this nigga's coming. We need this nigga. He is the only shot at beating All for One. If niggas know he's the only shot at beating All for One, there's not gonna be that much beef. They're like, hey, we can't stop that nigga without this nigga. So like, he's been the only one holding the world together for the past couple of months. I don't know what to do. Like, we got to bring this nigga in. And if you got opposition with that, there is outside.
And then that's another thing, right? So Best Genius, Hawks, and Endeavor were all like, yo, we was trying to do it his way and we fucked up. Like, or we was trying to do it this way. We was trying to use him to do this, blah, 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 and we fucked up. We should have been doing it a different way. They didn't fuck up, though. They just didn't give this nigga a nap and a sandwich. Like, if they would have actually given this nigga, like, a warm bed and, like, some clothes and maybe even Bakugo, like, the mission, I think they failed the whole mission when they did it. Like, they could have stepped back and been like, damn, this nigga could have just got clean and ate a little bit, maybe had some good sleep and send a text to a homie, and we could have actually rocked this mission out.
I don't think it was about like him individual. Like they failed the mission in the sense of like they couldn't keep up with him. Like he's going so fast and doing so much and so quickly. They couldn't keep up with him, so they failed. Like that's just what it is to me, at least. Like they failed in the sense of they thought they could keep up with this All Might like fixture that they have plugged in, and they weren't even close. It was like they were getting burnt at every level. By the time they show up to the fight, it's over.
Yeah, that nigga Midori was handling it
By
quick.
the time there's crime, that nigga's there.
Yeah,
like,
they're also all injured too, which is like that's the trashiest part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, not them being injured, but I forgot to say this last episode or maybe 2 episodes ago. The shit that was busting to me was when I think it was it Endeavor or Hawks or somebody, when they was like, yo, we gonna let the kids handle this. We gonna let them fight their battle and they gonna take Midoriya back. But if they can't do it, Genus to handle it. I was like, damn, this nigga Genus different. They instantly knew. They was like, hey, man, we gonna let the kids handle it. But if they can't, call Genus. Genus on standby on some, man, get your little ass.
He said, come here, little nigga.
You think you is,
come here, little
boy?
nigga. Don't hurt me.
Man.
You know if you break the fibers, that shit hurt me. So don't do
bring
it.
your ass here. Genus don't feel that.
Yeah, he do.
When the fibers break?
No.
Yeah, he literally does. His eyes started bleeding. The nigga was standing there. He was.
That's because he was trying hard.
Yeah,
Not
I was
'cause
like,
he was
that's
breaking.
because he was
I thought it was
expressing.
because niggas
Yeah.
was like fucking up his.
Nah,
fibers.
he don't feel the fight. It's like
No.
a muscle, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
lifting
That-
really hard.
Well, that's what I was imagining. Like when shit was breaking because niggas was like, he's got him so tight, and then this nigga breaks all of them. The nigga's gonna
Nah, it was cause like
that shit hurted.
like it's like if you're bear hugging a nigga, like it's not him breaking out. Like, I'm overusing my muscles.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you would hurt me. Hey, nigga, you break this shit open. Like, I'm gripping you.
I think it was just
I'm gripping you right now.
I think it was just the how hard Genius was trying, not the fact that he was breaking.
Yeah.
He don't feel the fibers being broken.
I was assuming that it was like, since he was overusing the fuck out of his quirk and like he's trying super hard to like hold Giga Tamakia down and the nigga's like ripping all the fibers. It's like, since this nigga's trying super hard, his eyes started bleeding.
Yeah, not from the fibers breaking.
Yeah,
though.
but I think
like if
he
you're
grips
squeezing
Deku,
something really hard, your hand is gonna hurt.
Yeah, like if he grips Deku with the fibers and then Deku break them off, Deku sit there trying to break them, the nigga's gonna be sitting there like, ugh, eyes get to bleeding. Nigga, stop. You know this shit hurt. Like,
I did want to talk to, what's the timestamp?
It is
1:41.
40.
Okay, bet. I did want to talk to you guys about this, and we'll make this quick. If Class 1A was genuinely trying as hard as they could, and Deku was genuinely trying, do you think all of Class 1A could beat Deku?
No.
Oh,
Why not?
that dude is a menace.
I just think between his battle smarts and does he have a sandwich in a shower?
Yeah. It's like full. Yeah, it's full Deku. Like
Sandwich in the shower.
full Class 1A
he's
and full
smoking them.
Deku.
Yeah,
He's smoking them.
They're getting smoked.
They're getting smoked. He's running circles around them niggas.
Whole gang. You think the whole gang? You don't
Can't
think it'll be a
outsmart him.
challenge?
I feel
Can't
like-
outsmart him.
No.
I think Deku would be able to overpower him.
Yeah, I think they could overpower.
But I don't think
him.
outsmart would be
I
the
think
thing.
he is tactically gifted. Like that is just like something you can't like the snap. I know all of these people's abilities. I know how they'll try and like make this shit work together. Deku is like a whole different breed.
Yeah, but you got to remember they also got Yaoyorozu. They
yeah,
got
but
Bakugo.
they don't understand
got
what they're fighting. They don't understand Deku at all at this point. Like they know float.
Yeah.
They know Black Whip. Do you know what Fajin does?
Well, yeah, Fajin
Yeah,
would be the only one.
Do you
that
know
they
how
don't
to fight
know.
in smoke?
Smoke
Do you know
screen.
how to like?
They don't know
like I
smoke
have
screen.
danger sense. Like
They don't
once
know
you start
danger
sending
sense.
shit at me.
Well, no, Bakugo knows all of them.
Well, yeah, Bakugo
Well,
know
yeah.
all of them, but Bakugo like one person understanding all of that shit isn't
No, he
gonna
would
overcome.
tell them.
Yeah, that's not gonna overcome these niggas.
How much can you really tell them about danger sense?
Yeah, like you.
And how much do you need to know? Hey, he can sense danger.
How do we
What
stop
more I
that?
need?
How do we stop that?
you can't.
Don't be dangerous.
Like that's like
What you mean?
don't be dangerous.
Don't be
You can't come in with malicious.
Yeah, exactly.
But he'll still get hit. Like the second some shit flying at him, the nigga's still
Yeah.
gonna get out the
Well,
way.
nah, but if I come at you without malicious intent and I wrap you up, now the other nigga can be malicious. Like, you can be malicious,
Dangerous.
but you already caught, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like, AC2, give me a hug, and I hug
Which
you
nigga?
and lock you down, and then E-Man go to knock your ass out, you danger says, I'm hugging
If
you,
I
nigga.
get duck, duck, boom, other nigga gets hit. Like that's just how. I can't imagine that entire group dealing with like this is like battle hardened Deku. He didn't fought like some crazy villains up to this point. Like I can't imagine
Not really.
him like.
Well, yes.
Well, Shigaraki.
Yeah, but I was thinking like the ones that they haven't seen him fight.
Oh, well,
Lady
he hasn't
Nagant?
fought nobody crazy
Yeah, I'm like,
on that.
that was-
Lady Nagant, Lady
Nagant,
Nagant
muscular,
smoking
that's-
anybody class 1A, no problem. She's smoking them niggas.
Highly disagree.
I don't think
They're-
so.
Who
How's she gonna smoke Kirishima?
hit that nigga in the eye?
His eyes
His
are
eyes hard.
unbreakable.
Hey, you don't know if they.
No, they are.
They
He-
are.
He ain't get hit. He ain't get hit with this shit. Yet.
His eyes are unbreakable too.
How's she gonna catch? How's she gonna get caught?
No, you just says it's smoking any of them.
Yeah. I think if she could get Kirishima,
No.
he can't be unbreakable forever, nigga. He can't be unbreakable forever.
That
If
is
she-
true. He got,
sniper from 3
How's
kilometers.
she gonna get Ida?
She gonna hit that shot.
That nigga out of here.
She gonna hit that shot.
That nigga out of here.
If
She
she,
gonna
could,
hit
if
that
she could
shot.
predict where he's gonna be,
If she could hit Deku on accident, like she could get
Yeah,
Deku,
I'm like, if
and he
she
got
could predict
danger
where he's
sense
gonna
and all
be.
this other shit, and he could get scraped, Ida could get hit.
I guess that's fair.
yeah, Ida might.
The
take
only
a bullet.
person I like even thought in the realm of is like Todoroki. Todoroki's the only person.
Oh,
like,
she ain't getting.
I don't
Yeah,
think she's
like,
getting Todoroki.
Todoroki walking away
you
without
can't
a
snipe
scratch.
this nigga. You
Yeah.
can't snipe him because ball of ice.
Yeah,
It doesn't
he
matter
walk
what
away
you
without
do.
a scratch. It's kind of hard to. It's gonna be hard to hit.
And he
Tokoyami.
might melt her hair.
It's gonna be really hard to hit Tokoyami too.
It'll be hard to hit Takamichi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dark Shadow? What you mean?
She,
Ragnarok?
She would not give a fuck. She's shooting right into that shit. She's trying to hurt Dark Shadow.
know-
She's trying to hurt him.
She not gonna pierce Dark Shadow.
Yeah, I'm like, she's not
I don't know.
getting through Dark
Lady
Shadow.
Lady Nagant is a like S tier level villain. Like I would not. Nobody wants to fight Snipe, and she's Snipe, but way
I'm not
better.
scared of Snipe, bro.
She's you would 100% be scared of Snipe in real
Well,
life.
I would.
No.
because I
I'm
have a
saying
quirk,
like
but you know what I'm saying?
any nigga with a regular any nigga 1A is gonna be scared if they had to fight Snipe 1-on-1.
I don't think so.
Any nigga.
I think most of 1A could be Snipe.
Most
No.
of one they could be.
Yes.
sniped.
No, like who?
Bakugo,
Lot.
Todoroki,
Bakugo, Todoroki. I'll take
Kirishima,
that. Maybe 600 meters.
Ida.
That nigga got to close 600 meters. Unbreakable. Like
He don't gotta go full unbreakable.
He got
to
to go
stop
on-
a bullet.
Hey,
He's
like-
always bulletproof. What
Yeah.
you mean?
I
Yeah, he's
guess.
always bulletproof.
Yeah, I guess that's okay.
He gotta go
three.
right
Yeah, he don't gotta go
We'll
unbreakable
take
for that. Fucking Yaoyorozu, like
I wouldn't take Yaoyorozu over Snipe. 600 meters out, that nigga's
A
going
good
to-
amount of metal is blocking that
Yeah,
bullet.
What do you mean?
You get hit regardless. That's not about block. He hits you regardless. It doesn't matter where he can't aim.
But
where
we've
it
seen
hits
her
you.
make a suit of armor before.
Yeah, but I would. She's not winning that fight. I don't think she's winning that fight. Not against Snipe. No, I don't think Creative's beating
She
Snipe.
got that. She
I-
got
I
that.
I don't
think
think
that's
she's
as
beating
hard.
that. No.
Yeah, I think she got
600 meters, he could be shooting you from anywhere. That nigga is a problem. That I don't think you're not just beating that. And Lady Nagant is a whole different demon. Like
I'm saying
that is
a lot of
whole
class
different-
1A could be Snipe.
that. Yeah.
I don't think a lot of class 1A is beating Snipe.
Yeah,
I
a
think
lot.
Ida loses that.
Ida's winning that.
Ida's getting shot, bro. That
you mean?
nigga lost to a nigga with a knife. He lost to a nigga with a knife. No, I'm not hearing that. He's getting shot.
Yeah, but that was
he lost to a nigga with a knife.
completely different situation.
Yeah,
no,
like he's so much
no.
faster now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He got stabbed. You
Before.
can get shot. You could 100% get
But he
shot.
got stabbed not running. He got stabbed looking at the nigga like, I'm gonna avenge you. He wasn't fighting him.
Yeah.
He got cut. All I'm saying, if a nigga can cut
And that
you,
was
a nigga
before
can
he pulled
shoot
the
you.
mufflers out.
I'm saying Snipe is
Yeah, too.
probably
Yeah.
killing. He's like a top 10 hero. That nigga's probably killing most of class.
Well, he's
1A.
literally not.
I thought he was like a top 10 hero at one point.
I don't think he's top 10.
I'll check
Who?
it later.
Snipe.
Snipe. I think he was like a top 10 hero at some point.
Oh,
And
maybe
it-
at some
So
point.
yeah, at some point he's a top 10 hero. So
maybe.
I have to argue that Snipe's probably beating most of class 1A. And Lady Nagant is Snipe with 2 quirks. Like
If we're being
way
honest,
better.
most of class 1A is better than the pro heroes.
That's true. I don't think they can be ranked
No.
yet.
Just because they don't have their licenses, they're not
Yeah.
ranked.
No.
But if they all became pro heroes today,
Yeah.
they
think-
would be pretty
think-
fucking high on that pro hero list.
I
think they
think
would be.
the only people that would be high, Bakugo,
of course,
Todoroki.
without a doubt.
I think Ida might
Ida would be up there.
he
Ida
would
would
not
be
be
up there.
top 30. He wouldn't be.
Yes, he would.
Yes,
he
he
would
would.
not be
Yes, he
top.
would.
Yes, he would.
No shot.
Yes, he would.
Yeah.
No shot.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
would.
would.
No. Right now, maybe because
His
there's-
brother was
because-
top 30.
Yeah, his brother was
He's better
nuts.
than his brother.
Yeah.
No, he's not better than his brother.
Yes,
he's
he's
not
better
better.
than
Than
his
his
Right
brother.
now?
No, he could have got a worse treatment than his brother, but he had a better hero on his side. That's just it. But he could have been his brother. Like that is very much that nigga. I'm not gonna put
Most
him
of
top
class
30.
1A would be, if they got their hero licenses today, they would be up there.
They-
I
Yeah,
think
Yeah.
the whole point in showing like who was Vibrate from, he was like a pro hero.
No, he's
He's
not a
from
pro hero.
Shiketsu.
He's no, he's not from Shiketsu. He's from the
Oh,
other.
the
He's
other
from
one,
an
yeah.
even different high school. Yeah, he's from
like the 4th best high
but
school.
like even him getting dog walked was supposed to show you like the difference between a high school hero and like
Yeah,
a hero.
but that nigga's from the 4th best high school. He not even that great.
He's
bro.
from the third
The
best
nigga
high
can shake.
He's from the third best.
The nigga can shake, bro.
And it was
You know,
versus
niggas say-
Muscular.
Yeah,
Muscular's nice.
the
He's
nigga
beating
can
90% of heroes, but I'm
can
just
shake,
saying,
bro. Like, come on, man.
I'm just saying, my nigga.
It was Shake and Turtle. Like, we not gonna put them as the gold standard.
I definitely
Yeah.
think that most of Class 1A, like, I'm trying to think of all the other niggas. Tokuyami would be a high hero.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Kirishima. I don't know if we said Kirishima, but he was
Kirishima.
up there.
Kirishima would be up there, but I don't know about Tetsu. I don't know. He don't get as hard as the other nigga.
Pause.
Like
Froppy
it's not
would
like
be
he
up there.
changes into a different metal. That would be fire.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he had his tungsten mode against
Really?
against Todoroki.
That's fire, nigga.
Yeah, he was up against
Oh
Todoroki.
shit! If he can change to multiple,
His
that
whole
nigga's-
mode, he called it like this is full tungsten or whatever the fuck he screamed.
Well,
it
no,
was
'cause-
tungsten something.
No, it was because
Or he's
he was
always tungsten.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I don't know if he's always tungsten, but the only thing that he can change is his like heat resistance.
Yeah, tungsten.
Okay, well then, yeah, but like he can't
so
change how hard
imagine,
he is.
I imagine that the metal that he becomes is
Yeah,
just
he's
tungsten.
just
Oh,
tungsten.
maybe he's just always tungsten.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because that's actually what. He said that against Todoroki.
like
Well,
I'm
that's
not.
what I just told you.
Oh,
Yeah,
but no, he said like Hiroshima can get harder, but I can only stay this hard. But
Oh.
that's why they put me against you. I'm the perfect person to go against you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. Fuck, I was about to say something I forgot. Oh, Froppy would be up there.
Yeah.
She's top class rescue hero easily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who else is in class 1A? All right, let's be real.
lot
Laser
of
isn't
them-
doing nothing.
he's a bum.
Tail
Mineta-
isn't
Zero
doing
would be up there.
nothing.
I think Zero could be up there.
Mineta wouldn't be up
Sarah
there.
would not be top 30. He would not be top 30. He would be
I
a
think he
nice
could be up
hero.
there.
He would be a nice hero, not top 30.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be top 30.
not top 30. Like, be honest. That copy nigga, I'll take him. I'll take him
Oh,
too.
what, Monoma?
Monoma?
Yeah, Monoma.
Well, I'm only talking class 1A right
yeah,
now.
but if we're talking class 1B, they're like
class 1B, Vine Girl is over with.
Vine
Yeah.
Girl OD.
Yeah.
OD.
It's over
Like,
with.
I think there's a lot of talent amongst their class. I wouldn't say like most of their class. It's like 4 or 5, 6 niggas are definitely these niggas are prime time heroes. Like like prime time.
If
Like,
we're looking at it, a lot of them could beat some of the niggas in the top 10. Like, right now. A lot of them. Wash is top 10, bro.
Wash is bad.
Yeah, Wash is
Yeah.
top
And
10.
okay. If we're talking
Like-
about now, but if we're talking pre-hand, where it was like Crust and all them other niggas, I think that's a little bit harder to like peak top 10.
They beating Crust.
They not beating Crust.
Bakugo, Midoriya, and Todoroki is
yeah,
beating Crust.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Those 3 niggas who also all 3 could be better than All Might.
But Kirishima beating
No,
Crust too, because
like,
Kirishima
when
is
you have
Crust.
potential to like beat All Might. My nigga, like, yeah, okay, these niggas like could do something, but everybody else, there's a big gap. There's a big gap between Bakugo, Todoroki, and Midoriya. There's a big gap between them and like normal niggas.
That's true.
Crust is ass. They're
Crust is
all
not
they're
ass.
all whooping Crust.
No, all
A
class
lot of
1A,
them. A lot of them.
Go down the list. Go down.
Midoriya.
It's
We'll
it's
do
the
this
top 4.
quickly and then we'll move on.
Yeah,
So
it's
go
the
ahead.
top
Midoriya,
4.
Bakugo, Todoroki,
Yeah,
Kirishima.
Kirishima, Tokoyami.
Yeah.
Honestly, Creati.
I don't think Creati's beating him. I don't think
She's him times 1,000.
no.
Yeah, kind
I
of.
can just make multiple shields.
She can make shields, but
Plus
she can
weapons.
only lipids. She has a limit. Like that nigga, we don't know what his limit was. His limit could be Crust forever. He could be the crustiest.
She can make a cannon in a second and blow that bit down.
She
Like,
can't make a cannon in a second. That is
Well,
untrue.
we've seen her make a cannon. in a
We've
second.
seen her make a cannon. We've not seen her make a cannon that could blow Crust away. That's not like saying anything. Saying I could build a cannon is not telling me like, okay, she can make a gun. Like the average nigga would die to her too. Like she could make
the average
anything. Like
nigga
she
die
could just
to
make
her.
a stick. She can make a metal stick and beat a
I
regular
think,
nigga.
but I think her real power is her brain. You know what I'm saying? Like she
Yeah.
probably wouldn't make some shit that we think she would make.
But
She'll
I
probably
don't.
make some other
I
shit.
feel like saying that all the top heroes have no shot at like most of the class 1A is untrue.
Well,
like,
I just think
Headshot,
that Crust
shitting
isn't
on
going-
niggas. Like Crust,
Headshot, yeah.
Crust, we
Oh,
never
yeah.
got to see him in action. Rocklock is probably beating a lot of niggas. Like that nigga has.
In class 1A?
Yeah, probably with
I love
just
Rocklock. I don't
Rocklock
think-
alone in skill. You got to think
Who the-
being a pro hero for years probably makes you that would probably just give you the combat skill to beat a little nigga.
Hey, Toga almost killed that nigga, bro.
Hey, Miorio came
Yeah.
to class and Mirio came to class and whooped everybody.
yeah,
Like,
season 2.
yeah. When niggas don't know who lies out there, you don't.
But they can't do that. He couldn't do that now.
Do you think he
couldn't do
Sun
that now.
Eater? Sun Eater's beating a lot of niggas, but that's just like niggas outside of their class. Yeah, we just have no clue to like the strength of niggas. I just think when you see a top 10 nigga, you're supposed to throw that respect on his name. You're supposed to throw that respect on his name. That he probably could beat a UA student.
Bro, that nigga is a washing machine.
That nigga is bad.
That nigga's number 6.
He's number 6 because the world is in shambles. Not because
he was number 6 before the shit. He was 7 before the shit. Because Crust was 6. He was 7.
Maybe they were rating him off.
Or my bad, he was 8. Now he's 7. I'm sorry.
Is it popularity?
Well, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
So that could just be popularity. That nigga
and a lot of them niggas in UA would be popular as fuck.
Yeah, but I'm not arguing that them niggas are like strong enough to be top 10. You don't know what Crust was up to, but that quirk looked valid. There's
a nigga in UA that could do the exact same shit Crust could do.
Well, yeah,
in Class 1B.
Yeah, because he could copy it.
No, not that nigga. I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about? Class 1B. The shield. What's his name? Shield hands. That's not
Shield hands.
The nigga do the same shit
scale?
Crust do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just used scales. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
That's valid. That's a good ass quirk. There's a reason why
Plus, he can shoot
this
them.
nigga.
Yeah, and he can shoot them bitches.
See, that nigga...
Crust can't shoot them hoes.
That nigga... Well, we don't know what Crust could do. They dropped that nigga instantly.
That nigga died.
That nigga died momentarily. Like
now, going up against Mirko, they might have a tough day.
See...
They probably have a long day against Mirko.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about like who in Class 1A could like I don't know if like
Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki could take Mirko.
I think that's it.
I don't think anybody else is
I think
handling
that's
her.
it.
Kirishima
No.
wouldn't lose.
She was crunching them high
Wait,
ends.
She
was crunching them high
Yeah,
ends.
she was smashing them high ends in the
Lose.
mouth.
That
Yeah.
nigga is losing.
He's getting fucked up.
Yeah, she was smashing them high ends in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That
might be the
nigga
end
was
of the
getting
list
punched by who was he getting hit by? I'm trying to think about the guy's quirk.
That might be the end of the list then.
Was that the guy who had the guy who had the like ultimate barrier?
Oh yeah, Rappa.
And then the other guy.
Yeah, Rappa.
Who's the other guy?
Rappa.
I
The
don't
one
think
with the
we know.
hands.
Oh, he was the one who.
Or are you talking about Fat Gum?
Rappa was the one who was
Yeah.
fucking Fat Gum up.
Yeah, that was Rappa.
Yeah, so I'm that nigga had a hands.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah, no, okay. Mirko is
That
probably
nigga was
walking
scary.
through Class 1A.
Yeah.
At least, not the big 3.
Yeah,
but
no.
The
walking
big
through the rest
3
of them.
is gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mirko was one shot and high end type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta think like I'm not.
Yeah, most of them niggas is going down.
A top 10 nigga is nice. Like you're not.
Hey, if she pull up on Kaminari the wrong way though, if he hit that ultimate blast at the right time, he might fuck around and get a dub off.
Kaminari's that's a 50-50.
He's a kamikaze.
Yeah, like you send that nigga, it might go bad. That might go bad.
Once he get that off, he done.
If he let that blast off, he good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Vinland Saga. Hey, this episode was kind of not mean, bro.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but I did.
How far did you get?
How far did I get?
Did you start the episode?
Yeah. What was like the first thing that happened?
That what's his name? Ketil went overseas to them niggas. Went overseas to go meet with what's golden hair buddy's name? Why is his name escaping? Canute.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't going to meet with
No,
he was going to meet with Harold, but Canute was there instead. And bro was like, "Damn, bro, what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
Harold's dead." And then his son, and then he was like, "All right, yo, son, can you get me in with Canute?"
Yeah.
His son Thorgil?
I might not have watched that much of it because I remember I started it late and then I went back to watch the Blue Lock or something.
Well, yeah, Thorgil helped.
Thorgil?
Yeah.
Which one is he?
Kettle's son.
Oh. Have we met him before? What does he look like?
That's his son. He got 2 sons. He got the bitch son, and then he got the warrior son.
Huh. Thorgil.
That's still his warrior son, bro. The one who looked like him with just a little bit more golden hair.
Okay.
The one who was like, "Hey, let me kill these 2 stealing niggas."
Oh, yeah.
Because his son works for the king's army.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Wait, you work for the new king. Can I get in with him, give him these presents, and then maybe I'll get his blessing on my farm and we can keep rocking like things never change."
Yeah.
And then he was able to get that. Oh, and then his other son, the bitch son, got into a fight with a dude on the street. And then Keto pulled up and was like, "Hey, bro, my bad for my son. Is this enough money to handle the fabric that my son ruined?" And the other kid was like, "Psh, yeah, this enough bread." And then went to walk off. And then his dad was like, "Hey, bro, give bro his money back. You know that's too much money." And then the other dude was Leif Erikson. The other dad was Leif Erikson.
Oh, he back for real.
Yeah, so then they talked, and he Leif Erikson got a son named Thorfinn.
I was about to say have we heard about Thorfinn before?
What, Thorfinn 2?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh.
He got a son named Thorfinn, and Kettle was like, damn, that's crazy. I know a nigga named Thorfinn. He was like, you know a nigga named Thorfinn? Do he look like this nigga? He was like, yeah, he do kind of look like this nigga, but he a little bit shorter. Was he a warrior? He got scratches on his body like he used to be a warrior. He was like, hey, bro, I think I know him.
How long has he been looking for Thorfinn?
Since Thorfinn was 4.
Dang.
And Thorfinn, 21?
Yeah, he been looking for Thorfinn for a while.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I know he a slave, and I know he's somewhere around here. You say you know the mans. Can I meet him? And then Thorfinn 2 was like, Dad, bro, you gonna run into the same shit that happened when you met me, dog. It's gonna be the same shit. It's not gonna be the real nigga. And yeah.
So they're about to go meet up with Thorfinn?
Yeah, they about to sail. Well, the nigga Kettle went and met with Canute, and Canute was like, all right, bro, I'm fucking with you. And at the end of the episode, Canute was like, he was talking to his homies, Conehead nigga.
Conehead. Floki? No, he got a box head.
No, Conehead, the dude that's always with Canute.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told Kettle, he was like, hey, bro, we good. You got some high quality product. I fucks with you, my G. And I might even let your other son into the army. And Kettle like, yo, we lit. And at the end of the episode, Canute was talking to Conehead, but he was like, yeah, we about to run up on this nigga's farm. We gonna take all his shit.
They dirty.
He said this the first farm we about to requisition.
They been slimy, man.
So yeah, they about to rob Kettle for everything he owns. And now we see how Thorfinn's gonna get into action.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna happen.
They gonna rob the farm.
They gonna try to rob the farm, and Thorfinn gonna have to turn up. Especially if Leif Erikson there.
Yeah.
He really gonna be like, hey bro, I can't die here. Yeah. And I can't let Leif die, then I won't be able to see my family. I gotta get this popping, and Thorfinn gonna turn up.
Damn, I don't know how much I want that.
You don't want Thorfinn to turn up?
I don't know how much I want that. Not here.
Well, no, he's gonna be back at the farm.
Here.
He gonna turn up at the farm. Nigga, make your mind up, bro.
It'll be a happy
ago, you was just
It'll be a happy medium. It'll be a happy
2 weeks ago, you were just like, I'm so sad Thorfinn never gonna fight again. I was like, hey, Thorfinn about to fight soon. Man, I hope this nigga don't fight no more.
It'll be a happy medium, bro. It'll be a happy medium. It'll be a happy medium. Because I don't want him to just be savage and killing people. Like when he was telling that story about the little kids that he was watching die, I was like, damn, that dude sucked.
The little kids he was watching die.
Yeah, because remember he had that flashback to old Thorfinn, and there was the mom and her kids in the crib.
Einar?
Was that was that Einar?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Einar.
That was Einar's mom and Einar and Einar's sister.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that.
He's not gonna go full demon mode, but he gonna fight.
Yeah.
He a warrior. It's in his blood. His first name is Thor.
That mean?
Last name is Finn.
Thorfinn, Thorkel, Thorgil. All them niggas is demons. If you got the Thor in your name in Vinland Saga, you're a demon.
Is that just mean that just means what? I could see that happening. That just means warrior.
I mean, I don't know if that we
name?
just look at the names.
Yeah.
Look at Thor's. What was Thor's?
Yeah,
a demon. Look at Thorkel. What's Thorkel? A demon. Look at Thorfinn. A demon. And we ain't seen Thorgil fight yet, but he a demon. If you got that Thor in your name in Vinland Saga, it's up.
Yeah.
You're instantly a demon.
Don't forget about Thorfinn too.
Yeah, he don't look like a demon.
He's gonna be.
He got it though. He got the Thors. You just
I think he has to.
You just walked it back.
But he's adopted into that name. He wasn't given that name.
But now you have to be,
But he was adopted. Leif Erikson was like, hey, nigga, your name Thorfinn now. He was like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You got to change. You know how it is.
But that was more.
If I change my name right now, I got to be a demon now. It's just.
But it was just so niggas would look at him and be like, hey, what's your name? Thorfinn. Oh, I know a Thorfinn. You know a Thorfinn. You know what I'm saying?
That probably is why he did that.
What you mean probably? That's exactly why he did it. Because that's what Kettle was like, his name is Thorfinn? I know somebody named Thorfinn.
Yeah.
Like, wait, he looked like this nigga? That's why he found someone that looked like Thorfinn and named him Thorfinn.
That was a great
people
idea.
would go, I know a dude named Thorfinn that looked just like you. He's for real?
Yeah, that was a great idea.
That was genius.
Yeah, no, I would have never thought of that.
Yeah, that was actually a great idea.
I'm gonna go find somebody that look like that nigga.
He looked like Thorfinn, and I'm gonna name him Thorfinn so that anytime somebody see him, he go, "You look just like my homie,
I know him.
Thorfinn." Wait, didn't I just see you? Like, I feel like I just saw you like a block away. You just saw me. Like,
Until some bad shit pop off, and then it's just bad.
Until he run into Thorfinn.
hey, nigga,
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
you just beat my ass. Let me get my get back.
You're
No, that
Thorfinn.
wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me.
Yeah, like
What's
that
your
would be
name?
a terrible idea.
I'm Thorfinn. That was his name.
I knew it. He said that when he rode off.
Remember my name.
I am Thorfinn.
Hey, bro, you just stole my wife. I didn't do that. Your name Thorfinn, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That would be-
a terrible idea.
You got to
now.
gamble with that? Instantly.
You 50,000 in
You
debt,
still
bro.
owe me that 50,000.
50,000? I don't know you.
I just heard somebody
You
say-
Thorfinn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Run it.
Too many niggas named Thorfinn.
He looked just like you, bro. Oh, damn.
So how you get so short? Or he's short too. I'm like,
Thorfinn's shorter, apparently.
dang,
Well, like, our Thorfinn is shorter.
dang.
Yeah. Well, our Thorfinn grew, though.
That's true. Yeah.
But, wait, actually, Kettle said that he's shorter, so, yeah.
That feels bad though, because like his dad was like a big ass nigga. Like,
He was pretty big. Yeah.
But his mom isn't, I guess. I don't really remember.
Have we
his
seen
mom.
her? Oh yeah. We've seen his
I
mom.
don't remember. Neither do he.
No, she wasn't sick. Yeah, she was.
She was sick?
No,
I don't
no, she
remember.
wasn't sick.
I ain't seen her since episode 2.
I think she was smaller than his sister.
Can't remember. I ain't seen her since episode 2.
Well, her sister was huge also. So.
Yeah, his sister
Oh yeah,
was-
yeah,
yeah.
because she had the Thor's. What was her name? Thorella.
Or hella. Was
Yeah.
it? I don't know.
I don't know her name.
I don't remember what her name was, but she was like on the roofs working and stuff. Like, yeah, like she was big.
Yeah, she was carrying firewood and stuff.
Yeah, so it
Small
might have
big
been.
sister.
They might have both been big there because they had one big kid and then I guess the small kid. Yeah, I don't know.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
Normally, if one parent tall, you don't all get the tall gene.
yeah. Was she the older sister?
Yeah, she's older than Thorfinn
Yeah.
by a lot. Because Thorfinn was what, like,
Oh yeah, he
4
was
or
a
5?
kid when he left.
And she was a full adult.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang,
Well, I
yeah.
don't think she was a full adult, but in their culture,
You know,
you're an
she
adult
she
at,
be
like,
the
14,
breadwinner
15.
for real. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Dang.
somebody
yeah.
gonna get the tall gene. So I mean, we just happen to all get the tall gene, so that's lucky.
Well,
but
no, yeah, mom's pretty short.
well, no, I'm talking about dad.
That's not that short.
Dad's average,
Yeah.
and we're tall
How do we get the tall gene?
because dad's dad is. Everyone else in our family is tall.
Yeah.
Look at JoJo, Jalissa, Jermaine.
I guess that could be passed down through just genetics. Yeah.
It literally
has to
is.
Yeah, but I was thinking like mom and dad, I wouldn't classify as tall.
Well,
So,
yeah,
like,
but dad's average height because his mom is super short.
yeah.
Grandma
sure.
was what 4'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and then granddad was like 6'4".
Massive. Yeah.
So we got the tall gene. We lit.
Yeah, I do enjoy being tall. Being short would suck.
Yeah, hopefully my kids get that tall gene.
I really hope so. Cause I don't know. Being short just does not seem it.
Yeah.
It's just not being able to read stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like that's kind of wild.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to reach everything I want to achieve, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, like just having to wait to get on roller coasters. Like you gotta wait a couple years.
No, I was in LA and there was something I couldn't get on because I was too tall.
Oh dang.
Yeah. I was too tall for one of the rides.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's the first time that's ever happened to me.
That actually really sucks.
Yeah.
Because I bet there's a couple parks like that.
Yeah, and I asked bro, and he was like, I mean, he said, like, you're not that much over it, it's fine. And I was like,
Yeah.
no,
I
if the
don't think-
line here, I'm gonna trust the
Yeah.
line. I was like, I'm definitely above that. Cause I didn't ask him. I was standing there like, and I was like, Antoine, bro, like, is my head above it? And, you know, he had to look up to see. But he was like, I think so. And I was like, I ain't getting on. And bro was like, nah, bro, you'll be good. And I was like,
No,
nah,
I'm good.
think I'm gonna skip out on this one, Brody.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I was a little too tall.
How big was that Dark Knight ride? Because I feel like the ceiling was low. Could you be too tall to ride on that?
For the Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Because I feel like that whole room was kind of just like small.
Yeah, but I don't think you could be you'd have to be dumb tall to be too tall for that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so that's the Vinland Saga. Next up we got
Was that
Tokyo.
the last episode of the season?
I think we got one more.
Oh, okay.
I was just walked into situations where I was like too big for a room. Like,
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Like I step into somebody's basement, I'm just like this the whole time.
Yeah, that's just what happens when you tall. Sometimes
Yeah,
you just
especially in basements. Like,
Yeah.
it's just always small.
facts. Tokyo Avengers. All right. This episode was very, very interesting. We got okay, so wait, how did it start? Okay, yeah. So bro got a bike, finally. Takamichi got a bike.
Thank God.
I'm very happy about that. He got the same bike Mikey got. He on the American bike. He got the twin bike. Lit. And the important parts, we got Kiseki kicked out of Toman.
Get him out of here, nigga.
I feel like Kiseki's still gonna find his way to get his dub.
He is.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how Kiseki rock.
Even in the future, did they say like he was a part of Toman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a part of Toman.
He was a part of Toman.
Okay.
But like he got kicked out of Toman now. So Kiseki out, Hanma out.
Why does he not just go back to the future again?
He did go back to the future at the end of the episode. Because he was like, nigga, Kiseki out.
Yeah, I'm like, he's done.
And Taiju's still alive. I won, nigga.
Yeah, I'm like,
Like, I don't got to go back in time again. It's up.
Yeah.
So we good. So, yeah, they out. Everything cool. I think, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like everything good at this point. I'm like, all right, bro. Kiseki out this bitch. Hanma gone. Oh, all of Black Dragon is now under Takamichi.
Ew.
So Takamichi got the biggest squad in Toman now.
That's some bull.
What you mean?
That is some bull.
He got Inui and Coco is his name?
Coco, yeah.
Coco and Inui?
That is some absolute garbage.
What you mean?
Why? Why do you get this squad?
Because
Why did you get the murder squad when you are the most bitch?
Because they asked for him.
That's
They
some
said,
bull.
can we get under Takamichi?
I don't need.
And Mikey was like, yeah, bro. Go ahead.
No, they need a demon. They need somebody really.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they do.
No, they don't.
They are the murder squad.
Look what happened when they was under a demon.
They was turning up.
That's not the goal. The goal is to be a good gang.
You're talking about they're doing crime.
They were the murder squad. They lived up to the name.
But the goal is to be a good gang.
They could be a good gang and still have a
That's
tough
Mikey's
leader.
whole goal.
They could have a tough leader for real.
I think it works out.
Put them under Draken.
Well, Draken isn't a captain.
Yeah, I'm like, they're all under Draken for real.
Yeah, everyone's under Draken. He's
Yeah.
vice captain of the whole shit.
Who are all the vice captains?
Oh, the vice captains?
Not the vice captain, all the captains.
Takamichi.
Mitsuya.
Mitsuya.
Well, not anymore.
Oh yeah, dang.
Happy guy.
Oh, he is
The
okay.
smiley nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, because Kiseki and Hanma both left, so
Dang.
they're out of there.
Dang.
I don't know.
It's bad right now. Well, it's not actually.
Well, that's what Mikey
just don't
said.
have-
Because Hanma was like, "Hey, nigga, if you kick out Kiseki, I'ma leave too, and then you gonna lose all your. You gonna be less than 100 members." Mike was like, "Nigga, we was getting too big anyway.
That's true.
This shit too big anyway, bro."
That is true.
I was like, "All right, bro, he's spinning."
Yeah, they were way too big.
Dude, fuck you, two niggas.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
"Fuck you,
get
just
out.
leave."
Two niggas.
Get out.
Yeah, get up out of here. He said all of Mobius and what's the other gang he was in charge of? In Valhalla. All of Mobius and Valhalla leaving with me, nigga. Nigga, go.
Yeah, please.
I don't
Get
want
out.
you. Or your bum squad.
We got the murderer squad.
Yeah, I'm like, we got.
Yeah, we got Black Dragon now. Come on, man. So yeah, Black Dragon under him. He said goodbye to everybody. He said goodbye to Chifuyu. He said, Chifuyu, you the best friend I ever had. I was like, damn, what happened to Akun and all your mans? Like, Chifuyu the best friend you ever had?
Yeah, I don't know how much I'll fuck with that.
What about Mikey? What about
Nah.
Akun and your homies?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even care about Mikey. Saying that at Akun, bro, you got a shiesty for that.
yeah.
Oh, no.
That's gang.
Shifuyu been there.
For what, 2 weeks?
Akun been there.
Work, bro.
Akun been there.
Akun not trying to solve nothing in the streets. Ain't no pain being put in by that man.
What you mean? Akun jumped off the building. He felt hella pain.
Yeah,
Akun crushed
put
that
pain on himself. Not
he crushed that accolade or that Escalade. He got hella pain.
himself.
Yeah, Akun.
He ain't putting in no pain.
He was
man.
a slave for years.
Him and Shifuyu, they got beat up together. They saw that pew fly. Niggas ain't stay when that pew flew.
But Akun and Takamichi was slaves together.
Yes.
They put in work together.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't thinking about our slave years together, nigga. Shifuyu, the best friend I ever had, nigga.
He switched.
Gumption.
He switched.
Gumption, nigga. Gumption. Gumption.
That's crazy, bro.
What are you talking
I
about?
couldn't been gang.
Gumption, nigga.
I didn't like how
Gumption.
he switched, bro.
I 100% understand why he switched. Nigga, that nigga he never told me I could be shit.
We've been homies for.
I'm like, what you mean? He
2
probably
weeks,
did.
bro.
We stayed slaves together, nigga. You didn't tell me we didn't have to be slaves. You just stood there and you was a slave with me,
Nigga,
and we
I
were
ain't
slaves to some bums. Not even you weren't even a slave to like Mikey. You weren't a slave to like Draken. You weren't a slave to like Taiju. You was a slave to some bum nigga.
Yeah, but that nigga was also 4 years older than me. Like, I ain't shit I could do when I'm a kid. I'm 12.
Step,
Yeah.
nigga.
It's a 16-year-old.
My homie should have told me I could step.
Yeah, all right.
My homie should have told me I could step.
saving your life.
He'd be a
And
terrible
Shifu-
friend.
Yeah, I'm like, he was
He
saving your
be a
life,
terrible
bro.
friend.
Okay.
Do
And
not step.
look what his life turned out to be. that was a terrible friend in the first place. His homie went and then murdered his girl and looked at him in the car like, I had to do this.
He said he was scared, bro.
Exactly. They're coming after me.
He had every reason to be scared.
Pussy.
Yeah. But then
Pussy.
my boy Mikey, not my boy Mikey, my boy Takamichi went back to the future. You know what I'm saying? He in a funeral. He had a funeral. He like, dang, bro. What?
It's always
I'm not in the jail cell, so
I'm
good, man.
We changed it.
he at the funeral. It's Mitsuya's funeral.
Damn.
I'm going to be completely honest. I done went back. If I'm Takamichi, right? Takamichi went back in the past 3 times. Hina died every single time. This time Mitsuya died, I'm going to cut my losses and call that a dub. That's a win.
Nah.
I ain't know him that well.
Nah.
Not my boy.
I didn't know him that well.
See,
That's
niggas
gang.
not rocking with that.
That's gang.
Gang.
Nah.
But he's not, though.
He's
That,
gang.
how is he not
You
gang?
took a crowbar to the face for me.
No.
12 years ago.
Gang.
Tokyo Manji.
Nah.
Go ahead. Tokyo Manji.
Yeah, but by that same logic, Kisaki, you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Mitsuya is not Kisa. We not even gonna do that.
I had
Mitsuya
beef
was
with
gang.
that nigga. I had beef with
Mitsuya
that nigga.
was gang.
I ain't got beef with this nigga. And that's my man's man.
I'm cutting
supposed
my
to-
losses and calling that a dub.
No.
You were about to get your ass beat. Who pulled up? Me.
Niggas
gang.
is still out here killing
But he didn't pull up
niggas.
for you. He pulled up for Hakai.
I pulled up to save my gang.
No, that's not what he pulled up for.
He pulled up for
He pulled up for Hakai.
N
G.
G.
He
pulled
took
up for
a
the gang.
crowbar to the face.
For gang.
That's for gang.
I'm cutting my losses and calling that a dub.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hina alive. I'm alive.
I'll be honest.
Everybody alive.
If I'm Takamichi, if I turn and I see Mikey, all the homies, and it's just Mitsuya and the Cassie, I'm gonna be like, I could lead this nigga.
I'm throwing them prayers up, bro. But
If
We all
I
gotta
was
die
Takamichi,
sometime.
I'd go back again. If I went back for Hina, I'm definitely going back for Mitsuya.
no,
If I was Takamichi, I care about Mitsuya way more than I care about Hina.
no.
Nah, I'm going
Now
back.
that's the gang, bro. I'm going back.
Yeah, I'm going back.
I'm going back.
So I can fuck some more shit up.
I already fucked it up.
Who gonna die this time?
Okay.
We don't know who we gonna save this time.
Shit, this time, might fuck around and be some random nigga.
Yeah.
Not Mitsuya.
Or it might be me.
This time to not Mitsuya. Like,
I might shake that hand and I just don't come back. I'm dead. I fumble and now I'm dead. Nah, bro.
that's cool.
I'm cutting my losses. Hina good. I'm good. All right.
Nah, we gotta go.
I won. I won.
I'm good.
I won.
No.
Takamichi won. Look, Kisaki out the gang.
That don't mean
Hina's
he's not
alive.
still doing bad.
Hina's alive. Takamichi alive. Kisaki
Gang
out the
is
gang.
gone.
Cut your losses and call it a dub. Mitsuya is a good guy, but he was gonna die anyway. We all gonna die.
So was Hina? What? And just don't go back into the future? Yes.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah,
done.
I was like, honestly, I would.
done with
I'm
that.
not gonna lie.
I'm done.
I would have been stopped going back to
I
the
would have
future.
never gone to the future.
Yeah, like what?
If I saw that Hina died and Naruto told me I could go to the past,
I would go to the future like one time to just check. I'm like, yo, do we have babies? Like, that's it. Like, I would go to the future. I'll be like, do we have babies? I come to the future. I'll look around. If ain't shit going on, I'm going back. Now tell my boy. I'm going right back.
Cut your losses and call that a dub.
I would have cut my losses and just stayed in the past.
Yeah, I don't know.
What? You go to the future, read the lottery numbers, go to the past. I'm out. I'm out.
You still gotta wait 12 years.
Low-key, what Casey
he
need
know
to
all
do.
that. The boys, we're moving. No more Tokyo Manji gang. We're moving. I have millions. I'm fucking done with
Well, you
that.
gotta wait 12 years for those millions.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
I could just go back. No, I go to the future, read past lottery numbers.
But you're saying like, okay,
and go to the past. I'm lit.
Well, you gotta be 18.
Dang.
He got homies.
Not that's older than 18.
He probably fine.
That nigga don't even got family for real.
No, I thought their lottery rules might be different in Japan.
Do they have lottery in Japan?
I don't think the age like of adulthood is 18 in Japan.
Do they have lottery in Japan though?
Probably.
Oh,
I couldn't imagine why they probably got gambling. They definitely show niggas.
They have
yeah,
gambling,
like niggas be running crazy casinos. I definitely think they got a
Well,
lottery.
yeah, but I
going
think,
on.
and this is super off topic, but I think the lottery only works because of the way America's set up. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely think there could be a lotto somewhere else.
Well, like it could work in other
Definitely
places.
Japan. If any other place like Japan.
Why you say that?
Because they have like all the technology we have.
Well,
and
no,
they
it's
have
not-
like better infrastructure.
No, it's not. It's because the infrastructure is bad. Lottery only works in like super poor neighborhoods in America. Rich people don't buy lottery tickets.
Yeah, rich people aren't going to buy lottery tickets. But like, if there is some sort of lottery in Japan, and if we're gambling,
Yeah, it might. I don't know. I'm just saying.
go to the future. I know all the answers to like hella shit. Who's going to win this Super Bowl? Who's going to win this? I mean, I could literally just stack my money for the next 12 years and just like, fuck it.
Well, if all I'm saying is if I'm Takamichi, cutting my losses and calling it a dub. Draken not on death row.
I'm going back to the past.
I got everything
Kiseki, I'm
right, bro.
cutting his hands off.
His hands?
Yeah. No handshakes. None of that. Just up.
Kiseki?
Yeah. I'm cutting Takamichi's hands off. I'm Kiseki.
Oh, I thought you were saying if you were Takamichi, you would cut Kiseki's hands off. I was like, okay.
Nah.
That's what I'll do that. I'll do that too.
I guess, but like, what that
Cut
stop?
nigga.
That don't stop nothing.
Cut that
You
nigga.
can't go to the past or the future.
No, whatever, bro.
Oh, you said cutting Kiseki's hands off?
Yeah, I was like, what that stop?
That stop a lot too.
Not really.
You can't fight. You can't shoot.
He never
you
do
can't
that.
stab.
He always get other
Oh
people
wait,
to do it.
untrue.
You can't shake on deals.
Face or the gut.
That was one time.
Hey,
And he did that for
he can't do that
satisfaction.
ever again.
I guess.
Ain't no, you will never punch me in the gut again.
I mean, that would still hurt, I guess. Would it? Just
Well,
get
yeah.
hit with a nub?
Yeah, you can actually still punch me.
Yeah, I'm like, it would still hurt.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
But you can't make deals no more. That's up. Fuck all that.
You can still make deals, bro.
Shake my damn. It's stuck.
That's like saying left. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. You can't make deals because you don't have a right hand.
No hands, nigga.
It's stuck.
You can't shake my shit.
So it's just no deal.
There's no deal, bro.
You can't
crazy.
verbally confirm a deal.
I can't nod. I can't.
Nah, bro.
Nigga said, you gotta make the deal
You
real,
gotta
bro. I don't have a hand, bro.
Do it.
I can't trust no nigga with no
I can't
hands.
trust it.
That's some real able.
Ain't no-
You
I'm
remember what
not gonna
Noah
lie.
said? Noah was bugging.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't got like a birth deformity type shit going on, and you ain't got no hands, if you ain't got no hands, I don't think I would instantly like. I would question it, like what the fuck happened, because if the niggas cut your hands off, I'll be like, yo, you
Oh,
stole.
well, yeah.
We don't know
Like,
that's why you got your hands cut off.
I'll be questioning.
There's
If
a
you got
billion
your
reasons
hands
you
cut
can get
off,
amputated.
I'll be like, yo, this is crazy.
Bro, you could be a war veteran.
No, hey, I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I can trust this nigga.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look. You ain't got no
Crazy.
hands. I need to know why.
Crazy.
I need to know
That's
why.
partly
unless it's a
fair.
birth-
That's
unless it's a
partly
birth
fair.
thing. If you're standing there with like
With
nubs,
just
like you
no
you
hands.
clearly got your hands cut off, I'm be like, what happened to this nigga?
Y'all crazy.
I think that's partly
What he do to
valid.
make them niggas that angry?
Yeah, I'm like, why did he get his hand cut
Because
off?
even if you get your shit amputated, if both of your hands are amputated, I'm like that's not a medical reason.
Bro, you might have been a war veteran, bro.
I think then
Or
tell
a
me that.
NASCAR racer.
Tell me that. Wear your badge. Show me your badge on or something. You gotta be. You can't walk around with
How
no
are you a
hands and no
NASCAR racer
explanation.
with no hands?
Because that's like a common thing. NASCAR racers like crash and shit, and they get shit amputated.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because you're in a vehicle going hundreds of miles an hour and they crash out. So you know.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, it's a dangerous job.
Super
But
dangerous. I don't know why anybody would want to do that.
what,
Why
drive
the
NASCAR?
fuck wouldn't you?
Well, for
That
bread,
sounds
I guess.
gas.
I would hate that.
Yeah, that sounds so gas.
I wouldn't
Being
even-
like, if you could actually be a race car driver and be good, that sounds gas.
If there
Like,
were no
that sounds
laws,
way better than a 9 to 5.
I think if there were no laws and no speed limit, I still wouldn't drive fast. Like driving fast just sounds like a bad idea.
Niggas like driving fast. That's just what it is. If you, the same way niggas do the Tour de France, do all the other
That's a
shit.
bike, bro.
Yeah, you can fall off the bike and die, nigga. What the fuck? You can fall off the
completely
bike and get
different.
ran over by 18 other niggas on bikes. You've seen the bike crashes.
You're not gonna die for being ran over by a bike.
Have you seen the bike crashes?
I have.
Terrible. You could.
I don't think
you
anybody
could
walked
die.
out with like their
You
hands
could
cut
die.
off.
Yeah.
nigga definitely could die. Them bike crashes be horrendous. You could 100%
But
die. in
the
that.
chances of dying in a bike
in a
crash
NASCAR,
are way lower than dying in
but
a
I'm saying-
NASCAR.
Yeah, in a NASCAR, but if you fast and you could drive like that, you got it.
Driving
You got it.
fast never seems like a good idea to me.
I would do NASCAR if I was equipped. I just don't think I know them tight ass turns, all that other shit. I can't.
Yeah, I
do
don't
that.
care if I was the most skilled
Yeah.
driver ever. I would not drive NASCAR.
Yeah.
If I was the most skilled driver ever, I'd probably do it.
Nah, because what if somebody else fuck up?
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
Yeah,
but
like-
that's just being on the road. Like that's 100% honest. Like you get in a car and another nigga could fuck up.
But that's why there's like speed
Like,
limits, so that if you
yeah,
do
but-
crash, I'm not going 90.
Yeah, there's rules to NASCAR. There's a you're not out there like trying to crash.
But if somebody fuck up, we're fucking up all going 200.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga, that's the risk we took. I'm with that though. Like,
All right,
if a nigga want to pay me millions of dollars to sit in a car and drive as fast as I can, nigga.
I don't know if I can do that
Together,
one.
give you right.
That's all you,
Give me
but
right.
y'all ready for Blue Lock, man?
Definitely couldn't do that one.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Y'all ready for Blue Lock? All right. This episode, we finally found out who wins the battle between Rin Itoshi and Isugi.
I'm not surprised, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
A
either.
nigga from Black Clover, bro. Luck wins it all, bro.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing about it.
Hey,
You
my
can
boy.
though. You kind of
No,
can.
hey, it
Well,
was
yeah, you
so
can
it
do
was so
something
lit because that I feel like that's an explanation of luck I've been needing someone else to like. I'm like, yo, luck falls all the time. It's just about being there. Like that nigga, Nagi could have moved. Bado could have moved.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's fire, bro.
Itoshi
Like
is still up.
Yeah,
that boy
Chigiri could have
Itoshi was
moved.
right where he needed to be.
He was like, hey, he didn't stop moving.
Boom.
It was like he didn't stop moving. Everybody else stopped moving.
That shit
Yeah.
was fire, bro.
So it did make me really feel like
That shit landed
got
right in
losses
front of
on them
him.
other
Itoshi
niggas.
is
He
still
did as
up.
much as he possibly fucking could. He did literally everything.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
match. That was I enjoyed that match a lot. Okay. What has been your favorite match in Blue Lock?
Z versus V.
Wait, say it again?
Z versus V.
Was-
Team Z versus Team V.
I know, but give us some more.
Nagi.
Nagi, Zantetsu, Reo.
Oh, versus
Yeah.
Isugi. That's a good match.
Isugi in the game.
That's a good match. I think my favorite match was probably this. I really enjoyed watching Nagi's and Tetsu Reo versus Isugi and the gang. That's probably my favorite one so far. But if not that one, it would probably be probably Nagi, Baro, and Isugi versus Reo, Chigiri, and Kunigami.
That was the best one to
Yeah,
me.
that one was
Yeah.
fire.
That one was fire, nigga.
That
'cause
match was
I
fantastic.
fucked with
Yeah.
every single person in the match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the match was just pure heat.
Yeah.
Everything you could. I don't know, man.
That was a great match, man.
The further we get in Blue Lock, the more I'm like, yeah, we not seeing some
The
of these
first-
people again.
the first episode,
I'm like, you was waiting for Righty. I'm like,
the first,
he not in there for real.
the first episode, I think that might the ball tag.
Yeah,
That's-
that's not a match. I'm saying like your
Yeah,
favorite match.
That might be my favorite. Like, overall, just because it like fully encompasses what the show is about.
So you saying it's all been downhill since episode 1?
No, it's actually I don't. The Kunigami, that match was pretty good. Kunigami, Reo, yeah, all of them. That was an amazing match. The first time they played Itoshi Ren, I really enjoyed the fuck out of that.
I like that match a lot because of just how hard Itoshi was saucing him. Like
He was just saucing him, but he wasn't even saucing him hard. He was saucing him easy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
that was fantastic because watching Itoshi Ren in that first game and watching Itoshi Ren in this most recent game, he was playing on 2 completely different levels. That he was really just playing with him that first game.
Yeah.
Like, he was really, second game, he was actually turning up.
hey, I really thought about that the other day when we had the argument about playing the top team. Why the fuck wouldn't you play the top team? If I lose, I could end up on the top team. I just thought about it. I thought about that shit. I was like, yeah, if you're like...
That is true.
If whoever you are, you have incentive to play these niggas. Because now I can get on that team. I didn't even think about that.
That's true.
Niggas
but
dodging made no sense.
Well, that's true, but
no
what I was
sense.
trying to say is y'all were missing my entire point was Isagi didn't think about it. Like, Isagi didn't go, if I lose, I can get on that team. Isagi went, I'm going to beat them. That's my point that I was making the whole time.
Yeah, but I was saying that, yeah, that's how you should come into any match. I can beat these niggas. Like, I can beat these niggas.
I can beat these niggas and I will beat them is 2 different things.
Yeah. I'm going to be saying I will beat these niggas until I lose. And then I can beat these niggas will be the follow-up. Like that. So I just really enjoyed the fight because when I thought about it, I was like, "Holy shit! Why wouldn't you play these niggas?" I was like, playing them made perfect sense.
At least once in that. Like,
but you also got to think
to.
about like who's gonna get picked too. You know what I'm saying? Like there just wasn't thought in there.
Yeah, I think there was enough thought in there. Like,
well, Isagi knew if Isagi would have thought, Isagi would have been like, "I'm not getting picked."
Yeah, so he went in there and played because regardless of what happens here, I can either get the best piece or end up on the best pieces team. Like, regardless, there is nothing to think about. I'm playing this nigga.
Or you could lose your best person.
I lose my best.
Yeah, you lose your best piece.
Yeah, I lose my best piece 100%. I wasn't good enough to keep him. Like, that's just the sorry truth of Blue Lock. Like, if you lose to a nigga, you wasn't good enough. You were not good enough to do anything about it. Like, that... You have to go figure out how to get good enough to do something about it. You have to be strong enough to pick. Like that's just all it is. So if I came, I want Itoshi Ren. Like I came to this team to pick the best nigga. The only way to pick him is to beat him. So like I do feel like when I looked back on that, I was like, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Whoever you are, even if you're on the worst team, right? If you're on the worst team in Blue Lock, right? If it's you. Kuon and a nigga who played goalie all this time. Yeah. If it's you
Shout
three,
out my boy.
Why wouldn't you challenge the best niggas in here? One of you has to get picked.
Because if it's not me, I'm pissed.
Yeah. Hey, my
what
nigga,
you mean?
Then you go out there, you play your best game, and try and get picked. Like that's how.
And they also have the right to say no.
No, they don't.
They can say no.
They can't say no. We don't want any of you.
No, but they can say we don't want to play you.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
I thought you were saying, no, I'm not going on that team. I was like, no, you don't have
No, I'm they definitely wouldn't have played Lemon, Kuon, and other buddies.
They would have played anybody.
The goalie.
His name is Lemon?
Yeah.
Why do you know his name?
He just remembered.
Yeah, like, why do you know his name, bro?
His name's Lemon. Like, that's a memorable name.
But he's useless.
That's the most memorable name, probably.
Wait, he's a useless character. What's bald head dude's name?
Igaguri.
See, you should know his name.
He's the most useless.
What's romantic?
Like that's
buddy's
how
name?
you know.
What's romantic buddy's name?
I keep thinking that's Naruhaya. I don't know his name.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
What about alligator buddy?
Oh, the twin.
Yeah. Give me either of their names and I'll accept it.
I feel like I know their last names, like the blank twins, but no, I don't know.
You whack.
How am I whack? I thought I was bad because I knew the names. I was like, what?
You can't win.
You can't, bro. You gotta be all or nothing, bro. You can't be in the middle.
What is this?
You can't be in the middle. You gotta not know their names or know them. If you gonna know them, you better know them.
I don't know none of their names. I don't know none of them, bro.
I'm trying to.
Would you have picked Isagi if you were Itoshi Rin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have picked
Yeah.
Isagi there?
That's the only person that really just sauced me right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm picking. Well, I would pick him just because it's like this nigga has elevated everybody on his team. You alone have brought your team into the realm where they could play my team. That is absurd. I need this nigga.
I like Itoshi Rin's reason for taking Isagi.
That was fire.
Because his reason wasn't on no, like, whatever your play style is. Because, granted, none of that matters to him.
Yeah.
If anything, for Itoshi Rin's play style, picking Isagi probably wasn't the wave. But when he goes, hey, bro, I feel like you beat me, and I know if I let you go here, I'm probably never going to see you again. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I need to get my rematch, so you going to stick with me, dog. Yeah. You going to stick with me so I can beat you.
So you need to see me elevate to the top.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
I loved the fuck out of that.
That's like crazy.
I was like, this precisely what I was talking about.
That's fire.
That's pure ego. I picked that nigga because he was good. I picked that nigga because I want him to see me rise to the occasion.
Bro.
I didn't pick this nigga because
you gonna hold this L.
Everybody else. That nigga has a 7 on his jersey. I understand he's rated better than the other nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
He said, yo, I just feel like you beat me. And because you beat, I got to get you back, dog.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Did everybody have to play this team?
I think everyone's going to have to play them.
Yeah, so like everybody's had to play this.
Not had to. I think they're the first ones. So I think everyone's going to have to.
I don't think they're the first ones because they said that they had 4 for a while, but everybody was refusing to play them. Right? So people had to have had 4 and gone through already.
Yeah, it's actually possible.
Yeah, so like I haven't seen 6, 5, or 4 at all. So
yeah, no, there's a possibility.
I imagine 6, 5, 4 is already probably in there.
Yeah.
So did everybody have to play this team, or did he wait until the number 1 team walked?
Well, no, I'm sure everybody has to play them. I'm pretty sure that's just the rule.
Yeah, but they said that was a part-time job. Yeah, do this because it's...
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine that they've been sitting there, like, waiting for all these niggas to pass through.
It's been what? Like, I think this whole part has gone on for maybe a week.
Really? Like, Isagi's became this good over the course of a week?
No. Like, the second selection.
Nigga,
the second
I was
selection.
Like, I'm not elevating.
No, the second selection because the day 1.
I really just took pain right now.
He said I'm not elevated.
My bad, G.
I was like, a nigga's not elevated. That's nothing.
Well, it was day 1. They went up against Rin.
Yeah, let's say Rin.
And lost, so that was day 1.
Yeah.
And then day 2, they had to wait 24 hours.
Yeah.
Then after their 24 hours, they went up against
Chigiri.
Baro.
Oh, Baro, yes.
And then they waited 24 hours and went up against Chigiri.
Yep.
And then they waited 24 hours and went up against Rin again. So, yeah, it's only really been 4 days.
4 days.
Elevated.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe give a couple rest days in between, maybe. Because you have to wait at least 24 hours. Maybe they went a little bit more than that.
They probably did, knowing their team.
Yeah, so probably about a week.
Nagi sleep. Man, you know Nagi sleeping.
Nagi want to play somebody.
Nagi don't want to play.
Nagi want to play.
Nagi don't want to play.
He does.
He's trying to sleep.
He's trying to sleep and watch Noel Noah videos. That is what he's doing. He's like, who is this nigga?
He be chilling, bro.
This nigga is
cool.
fire.
He be chilling.
that shit had me dead, though. Like, he was watching the video. He's like, this nigga is fire.
Yeah, he chilling. The part that I liked was the fact that we're never going to know who Bachito would have picked. Because Bachi was like, I won. Rin said, man, shut your ass up. I rock with that because we never know. Bachito might have been like,
he said, I can play without Isagi now.
Yeah, we don't know who Bachito would have picked.
Yeah. He was definitely going to pick Nagi, bro. He was 1,000,000%. Because Nagi also did it during that game. Nagi also elevated. So it wasn't like they picked Isagi strictly off of
Itoshi.
Yeah, Itoshi.
Oh, yeah, Itoshi just wanted to beat him.
No, Itoshi wanted to show this nigga like, hey, bro. Like, what?
Strategy-wise, Isagi doesn't make a ton of sense for Itoshi because Itoshi needs a pawn. Yeah. And Isagi doesn't play as a pawn. So it kind of would just get in the way. But Itoshi like, I just want to beat you.
No, well, he's trying to make him a pawn. You know, that's the whole thing. Like, I'm going to show you when you're on my field.
Yeah,
I am still the piece.
I think otherwise, if he had just like sauced them, wiped them completely, probably wouldn't went for like Nagi.
feel like she would have went for Bado. No, he's not a pawn.
Yeah, he don't want Bado.
Yeah, nah.
Because Bado messed his whole
I was
thing
like,
up. He messed his whole algorithm up.
Yeah.
He don't want Bado.
Jiggy could be pawn.
He could, but I think Nagi probably would have been the best pick for him. But he also wouldn't have picked because he just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like an 11-on-11 game, and it's like fucking like imagine the team like Isagi, Nagi, Kunigami, Chigiri. Like,
Are you saying they're playing the strikers or they're playing real soccer?
playing real soccer?
Well, a lot of them suck.
No, what do you mean?
Bro, defense,
lot of them can't play anything
goalie,
other than striker.
fullback.
Them niggas are
They're
finna
just all
learn.
gonna play as strikers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so nah, they can't play real soccer.
They've been learning this full time how to play. Like Kunigami's not bad at defense. Kunigami's good.
He don't play defense.
What do you mean?
played
He
defense
locked up
against Bado.
He locked up Bado 1-on-1. He
But he
didn't
wasn't-
even need a double team.
No, but that's
He
not
wasn't
like.
playing
But that's not how you
defense,
play
he was
defense.
just like
in-
opposition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how you play defense in soccer.
Well, yeah, I know another nigga's gonna be over, but that nigga was robbing niggas.
Yeah,
so,
that's completely
Yeah, but
different.
he's not playing the role defense.
Yeah.
yeah, but he would if a nigga tries to steal the ball.
He probably
he's
don't know
gonna
how
be.
to.
Yeah.
But that's the whole purpose. That was exactly what Ego wanted in the beginning. You have to relearn soccer from zero. Like, because I need a striker to just pop up where soccer is the hardest. Sometimes, like, literally, Isagi popped up where soccer was the hardest. Like, the block. Like, that is the show of, like, I understand defense, too. Like, I have to understand defense because that's, like, a portion of my offense. Like, I'm only going to be able to understand.
Yeah, I just think they would suck if they were to play like fullback.
I think
Like, they'd be like, "Yo,
I
what
think
the
they would
fuck
be
is
fine.
happening here, bro?"
Because they're all learning, like, soccer from, like, a position of playing both sides. You're not playing just, like, as a striker anymore. You're playing more of, like,
It's
an
like-
entire game
And
of
you
soccer.
still
So
have
from-
the best strikers in the world right now. Like,
Well, yeah, but from watching Ao Aishi, I found out that it's way different. Like, it's like a whole new world. Like, I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but like, it's way different. Like, you could be the coldest striker ever, but when you go to do some other shit, it's like playing a whole new sport.
Yeah, but I think isn't that the whole point of what they were doing in the beginning is learning how to play soccer from the position. Like, hey, you might not play this position, right? You might be back on defense, and you need to know how to read the field. You need to know how to do. So everybody's been playing soccer as any position.
Well, no. They've been playing. The only nigga who played as a different position would be Lemon. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think
everybody else just played defense as a striker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
didn't play fullback.
You're essentially playing, like, you have to learn that position regardless.
Well,
like, if
I
I'm
don't know how
in
to
the
explain
position,
it.
if I'm in the position where I have to play like how a fullback would be,
But you
I
can't.
have to learn what a fullback would need to see.
But you can't. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like,
The literal beginning of this is like you could teach how to be a good fullback. You could teach how to be a good
Yeah,
midfielder.
but nobody got taught how to be a fullback.
You can't teach being a good striker.
yeah, but
like,
nobody got taught how to be a fullback. Like, it's actually like, for listeners who know how to play soccer, it's like it's actually a whole different game. And if no one teaches you, it's like if you were to go and try to play rugby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if we all went and made a rugby team.
mm-hmm.
We could be playing rugby that we think is rugby, but no one taught us how to play rugby. You know what I'm saying? So you're not playing fullback. You have the fullback title and you're in the fullback position, but you don't know what a fullback's actually supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't have to know what a fullback's. I just have to know how to, like, stop you from here. Like, I just need to know how to make myself useful regardless of where I am on the field. And I think
then
learning
you're
that
not
part,
really playing fullback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would suck.
you would still understand what you're supposed to be doing at this position. Like, if I
But
put
you wouldn't.
11 niggas on a team,
Go watch Ao Aishi. Like, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
But
If
it's like-
Lemon like left his post and went and got a goal, it would still work, but he's not really playing goalie, you know?
Yeah, but if Lemon left if he's playing goalie, right? If he's in the position of a goalie, he's gonna have to learn how to play goalie. Like, that's just what it is. It makes him a goalie now. Like, he is standing in the goal and he has to play goalie.
Okay, perfect example, right? If we're playing basketball together, like when we were playing at the gym,
Mm-hmm.
you could call me a power forward.
Yeah.
I'm playing basketball, but I'm not playing power forward right now.
Yeah.
My name might be power forward on the field, and I might be, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do as a power. I'm just getting the ball and shooting.
Yeah, but
I don't even know if that's my job right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you're standing there and you're actually like playing your position, like
I don't know what my position is.
Like Raichi was actually playing defense. Like the Lemon,
but not the right
was
way.
actually playing a goalie,
But he wasn't.
Yeah,
Like,
he was.
Lemon was, but Raichi wasn't.
He was. Lemon was actually playing goalie, so he's understanding as a goalie how to play.
Well,
soccer
Lemon was
in a
the only
different
one
way.
who was. Like, Raichi wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, Raichi wasn't playing. Like, there's, what's it called? It's like rotating. Like, there are certain techniques that you are actually supposed to do, and you're supposed to, like, move back, but they don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
'cause
but
no one told them how
they
to.
would be overall better at soccer just from learning how to play soccer in a different position. Like if I'm standing here and we just have to make basketball happen, I could become a good basketball player with never having a position. Like it doesn't have to be like I become a shooting guard after all this time. No, I'm just a basketball player. Like that.
Yeah,
like LeBron.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
LeBron James can play every single spot. Like it doesn't matter where he goes, but he can play every single spot on the floor.
Right.
Because he just understands basketball.
Yeah,
like,
so
I don't have
that's
to,
exactly what I was trying to say.
I don't have to be a center to understand what a center is supposed to do. Like, I can stand midfield. That doesn't make me a midfielder. But I understand better what a midfielder is supposed to do because I have been put in his position.
Yeah.
I have been put in a defensive player's position before, so I know how to play you on defense. Like that.
Yeah.
That is just like that is going to make you an overall better soccer player, regardless, because it's just putting you in the field and you have to figure out how to play and win.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was trying to say.
yeah.
When we were playing at the gym, I was a basketball player and I was out there doing my thing.
Yeah.
But if we were on a basketball team, you told me to play power forward. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't play center.
You would just play the man who's playing power forward. You wouldn't be. Oh, you would just be guarding the nigga who is their power forward. That's it.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. Like that's it. There is no other like part to it. Like playing a power forward isn't like, well, you have to get rebounds and send it up the floor and send it up. No, it's playing power forward, right? So you're going to go over there and you're going to play power forward how you would play power forward, not how anybody else would play it. And if you're good at it, you're good at it. If you're not, you're not. Like that's just what it is. Like if Buddy's in the midfield and then he figures out how to become a midfielder, it's only going to help him as a striker because now he knows how his midfielder is thinking. Now he knows how
that's where we're
other
disagreeing,
people are
because
thinking.
he doesn't know how midfield is thinking.
He's going to have to understand their position a little bit better because he's been put in the position before. That's just it. You can only understand something after you do it. Like,
Well, that's not true.
you can't just understand soccer defense if you never tried to play defense. If
But
you're
I
like,
could play it
well,
and
I'm
still
a
not
striker.
understand it, though.
Yeah. But that's what he's looking for. A nigga who's going to excel regardless of what the rules are. Like, right? I don't have to have you at a power forward for you to understand what in this position, what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing.
Well, yeah,
like,
what I'm saying is he has no idea what he should and shouldn't be doing.
Yeah,
they have no clue.
I feel like they probably do. They all have been playing soccer forever. You have understanding.
Okay.
You've just never stepped out of the space of being where a striker was.
But like it's a complete, like in soccer, it's a completely different world, right? So like in Ao Aishi, characters get their position switched and they lost a game because it's literally like, you're offsides. Nigga, I'm offsides. What? I don't know how to do this. Hey, bro, why you let him run over here? I didn't know. I just thought I'm defending the ball. No, bro, we're rotating right now. Nigga, I don't know what rotating means. I'm just trying to stop the guy with the ball.
Well,
but that's not what defense is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Yeah.
way more that goes into soccer.
But I think regardless, you playing soccer in a way that would transform the level of like playing your soccer. Like a street ball player looks nothing like an NBA player.
Yeah.
But both of them are good at basketball. Like if an NBA player walked on a street ball court, he could still hoop. And a street ball player walked on an NBA court, probably could still hoop. Most of them niggas can still hoop. They're just like overseas players. They're not going to be Carmelo. They're not going to be LeBron James. They're not going to be like 30-point per game scorers, but they could be like a 15 guy. They could be efficient. They could do it it's just coming from an understanding of basketball. Like, I understand soccer better now because I was put in positions I've never been in before. Like, Isagi was back on defense and has to read the field in a completely different way because he's like, I'm not doing what I normally do right now, so I just have to understand it. Like, I just have to come to some sort of understanding of how to make myself useful here, how to make myself useful there, how to make myself useful here. So regardless of where I go, there's going to be like a skill that I picked up from just normally playing soccer. I just think like pickup games is kind of what they're playing. They're just playing like a pickup game.
They're just playing pickup game.
And that is gonna make you better, just because it's like, yeah, it's not directly following the exact rules of soccer, but it's putting you like in positions that you've never seen before, like consistently.
Yeah, no, they'll be better soccer players. I was just saying they'd be a trash ass fullback or a trash ass whatever. I don't know what other positions are. Fullback, the only one I learned from how
all depends on like how good you are at learning. Like, and especially like Isagi could play any spot on the field, and that nigga would probably be useful just through eyesight, through like understanding the game, through understand. He would just probably be better than like the average nigga walking up to it because he like understands soccer on a better level.
He has magic. Yeah, that nigga got magic. Them niggas played the English players, or well, I guess they
world class.
Were any of them English?
I think one of them.
Yeah, I think the like bluish pink haired one was No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
English.
no, I thought it was the.
Is he English?
Yeah, the bluish pink haired nigga.
I ain't gonna
lie. Or maybe
lie.
the blonde nigga.
I think it was the blonde. No, the blonde dude was Spanish. I know that for sure.
He was Spanish.
He was Spanish.
Yeah, because I know all of them spoke English.
Yeah, they all spoke English.
Yeah, they were international players.
Yeah. Hey, that pink hair dude, he looked so cool, bro.
That was fire.
He looked like Cooler Nagi.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, nah, that was dope. I rock with him heavy.
This French
The young
nigga,
dude is kind of sick.
Which
black
dude?
nigga?
Oh,
I like
the black
him.
dude about to go crazy.
He's dope.
He looked like hood nigga Isagi.
He don't look like a hood nigga.
He looked like hood nigga Isagi.
He doesn't look hood at all.
He got the fade.
He got the fade with the line.
He got the lines.
That don't make you hood. That's like the classic suburban kid. The suburban kid get the fade with the
not
line.
like that.
He got the earrings. I don't know. If
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even think
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he
he
had
was
earrings.
lit though. He was lit. So I was like, damn, this nigga's definitely going crazy. The moment I saw him, I was like, oh, that nigga's going crazy.
Yeah,
he's
nah,
not
that's gonna be
saying
cool.
shit. He's just smiling and looking at niggas.
Yeah.
He's
This is gonna be a good
Is he
episode.
younger than them, or is he older than them?
He's younger than
Yeah,
I think
he's younger
Isagi.
than them.
He's younger than Isagi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know he's the youngest on that team.
I know he's older than Itoshi, but younger than Isagi.
Yeah. It's weird hearing English in anime.
Nigga,
Yeah.
it threw me off, bro. I thought I was having a stroke.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm understanding these things.
Yeah.
I leaned up. I was like, wait, is that English? I was like, nigga, what?
Hearing English in anime is super interesting because like their accents were super off, and I was like, oh man, I still had to read the subtitles.
I could tell what they were saying.
I could tell what they were
most
saying.
part,
I think Itoshi played a pretty good like Japanese guy speaking English. I think
Yeah.
the black guy was off. They should,
Yeah.
the black guy was that was bad.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, bro.
I was like, why they got him talking like that?
But
And-
he's probably from somewhere.
Yeah.
but he's from Brazil.
Yeah, and the voice actor, I would assume, is a Japanese voice
guy
actor
trying
speaking
to
in,
act
yeah,
Brazilian.
trying to sound like a Brazilian
nigga,
speaking
but
English.
speaking English.
Yeah.
So like I that's 3 layers deep for him.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can't even
So
imagine.
I ain't gonna lie, he bodied it.
No, he did not body it.
As a Japanese dude,
wait, be honest.
playing a
They
Brazilian
should've just pulled
dude
the black-
speaking
They
English.
should have just pulled the black nigga and let him do the lines in it. And
Hey, I
let
was-
him do the lines in English.
out there. I was like, oh shit.
They
Yeah.
could've told somebody
How
else to say
dare
that.
you? It was like, it was weird.
Yeah.
But I understand
That was
that's
funny.
probably a Japanese nigga trying to play a black nigga from like Brazil who
Yeah.
speaks Portuguese and then it has swapped over to English. Like that is so many layers deep that
Yeah.
like I couldn't imagine.
It sounded like a drunk killer beat in my eyes.
Yeah.
It kind of did.
Yeah.
It kind of did
It was
sound
like
like
a
a drunk killer
bee.
bee. Yeah,
Yeah.
killer bee off the yak.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super hard to hear what he
You
was
guys need to chill.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this
You
next,
probably
it's the
have
season.
some amazing talent.
Yeah. This next episode is the season finale. So I don't think we're gonna get into the game that much, but
Yeah,
I think it'd be
probably
cool.
not.
I think we're gonna get into the game quite a bit. I just think we're just gonna get outclassed or some shit. They have to like. There's no way we see them beat like.
That's what I'm saying. The game's
5
not gonna end.
World class players in the last episode. Well, then again, they could. Right?
You think they'll end the game on this?
They could just get dubbed like they did first time with Itoshi.
They could get a quick 5 on niggas, and they just be like, you guys aren't even a match. Like, look at what I'm building inside of Blue Lock. Like that could be like you guys are losing to regular kids.
Oh no, I don't. Our team isn't winning. You think our team's gonna win?
I think our team could.
Not winning. Nah.
I think if Isagi elevates right here, I think that's going to be the difference between them looking like a pro team.
Our team not winning here.
We're not winning here.
We could.
Nah, bro.
Itochi Reen. Itochi Reen. We got Monty the back. 2 other niggas who are glamorous.
Nah, our team not winning here.
I think they could.
I
think that big black nigga finna toss my boy.
That's what I'm saying,
He's
bro.
finna toss. My boy's gonna get worried, and the big black nigga not gonna hear nothing about it.
Yeah, they getting sauce, bro.
He's gonna toss him, and then everybody else should be cool. Glam nigga should be decent. I don't know. Glam nigga might sell.
I feel like
Glam nigga feels like a seller.
Well,
like,
here's the
I don't
thing.
know why.
We got a chance at winning only because this world class team, like you said, probably played a couple of different teams. You know what I'm saying? They might be a little tired. Unless they got some subs. Maybe they got a sub.
They might think it's like some sweet shit, right? Like this shit finna
I don't
be
think
sweet.
they think it's sweet.
I think they 100% think it's sweet.
I think they think it's sweet.
I
don't know, bro.
You're pulling up to
They know they in Blue Lock.
They're at Blue Lock with a bunch of high school kids, bro. I've been tossing regular niggas. I've been tossing professional niggas all the time.
my
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair.
Yeah. So I'm imagining like it can't go like.
Wait, are they a team of strikers or are they all strikers?
I don't know.
They might be.
If they're all strikers, it might be like.
If they're all strikers, then we got a chance because they ain't never played soccer with a full game of strikers before.
Yeah. They might all be
Do they got Blue Lock man or they got a goalie?
Blue Lock man.
Gotta be Blue Lock man.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't picture none of them playing goalie.
Big black.
They might got an extra 6.
Big black nigga.
Nah, I'm talking
Play
about
goalie.
nah, Itoshi's team.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, I know we got a Blue Lock man.
Oh,
but
we put that one nigga back. What is his name? I forget his name every time. Is it Tokumitsu?
Tokumitsu? Yeah.
That nigga.
goalie?
He don't need to be goalie.
No.
I would 100% put that nigga. He's not letting shit past him. He's not letting shit past him.
That's a waste of his talent.
Yeah.
Who else would I put there? I know.
He's also like stupid
I'm not putting
fast.
Are you there? That shit not glamorous. That nigga's not gonna work. He's not gonna work in the back.
Nah, you
that
can
shit
put
not
Are You
glamorous.
there?
I'm not.
You
that
can
shit not
put
glamorous.
Isagi there.
They could
I'm not
all
putting
work.
Isagi in there.
You
It
can
would be
put-
a
probably
waste
not
of all of their talents because they're all strikers.
Yeah, I feel like it would be if you're gonna pick somebody. I'm putting Tokumitsu back, bro. That nigga's not letting them score.
Nah,
He's
I'm putting
not
Aryu.
letting them score.
He got reach.
Yeah, I'm putting Are You.
I'm
He
not
got the
putting
reach, bro.
Aryu.
He got the reach.
He got reach.
It's not glamorous back there. I know this nigga. He's
gonna
not.
make it
He's not
glamorous.
gonna work hard trying to
He
be
gonna make it
glamorous back
glamorous.
there.
He make it glamorous.
No, but that other
He
nigga's
stopped the
not
ball with
letting
his hair.
it go.
Bow.
The other nigga's not letting
Do
it
that.
go. Like I don't have to worry about them scoring. Tokumitsu's back there. That nigga's not letting them score. That
Yeah.
nigga,
Nah,
one goal get
Tokumitsu's
past
too,
him,
like,
he's gonna
Swole and fat. He has everything. Like,
exactly. That's why you put him in front of the goal.
nah, bro. I gotta let him run with the ball.
I have all the talent I need to score. I ain't worried about scoring. Protect the goal. Tokumitsu, get
Hey,
back there.
I just want to know when we gonna see Nico again. Keep it like when are we
Bro.
gonna see Nico again?
Bro, the team's gonna be Kunigami, Chigiri, Nico, Bado, Ray, and Nagi. That's gonna be the team that's gonna pull up on him and whoop their ass. They're going to whoop their
Well,
ass.
no, Nico got a team.
Who?
Zantetsu
They're
and
gonna lose.
Who? I don't remember who.
he's with Zantetsu and one other guy.
Yeah, I just don't
Exactly.
remember.
That's why it don't matter. No,
No, 'cause Kuon's on
Kuon's
the
with
other
he's with Lemon.
Yeah.
Is it the Feral Beast? What's his name?
Feral Beast.
Black hair and white hair, black and white hair.
Oh,
Gagamaru.
Gagamaru?
Gagamaru. Is he with Gagamaru?
I just don't know.
Fuck, who is Nico?
See-
Oh no, we never saw who they picked.
Oh.
I think they said they was looking for a third, but we never saw who they picked.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm telling you, it's gonna be Kunigami, Nagi. That match is gonna be heat too. That match is gonna be fucking gas.
What happens if they lose?
What you mean?
I don't know.
If
Probably
Team Blue
something.
Lock loses against the world, those guys.
I think they move on.
No, I don't know. He said this is a new part of the selection.
Yeah, it's
right?
the third selection, so I think they move on. Yeah.
So like it'll probably depend on like
it's probably like
something.
ego, like looking at their stats and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And
probably.
what if he just sent somebody home?
Yeah, that's probably what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna look at their stats and be like, "All right, worst person, you out."
Tokumitsu, you not hitting them goals for real.
Yeah,
Bounce.
that's probably what's gonna happen.
It's not gonna be Tokumitsu.
If it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be Tokumitsu.
No, it's gonna be Ryu.
Nah.
When did he score? But he has to be
Are
set
you
up.
got the headers?
He had the headers. Tokumitsu is a fucking beast.
Did he score?
Are you have
He's
more
a
goals?
Beast. He's a
Are you got more goals than Tokumitsu?
Tokumitsu had
that
more
nigga.
steals, but
Tokumitsu is that nigga.
Hey, he's third. It's Ryu and then Tokumitsu.
I thought Tokumitsu's 2.
No, he's
Nah.
3.
I am almost sure he's 2 and Ryu's 3.
Nah. Rin, Ryu, Tokumitsu.
I thought it was Rin, Tokumitsu, Ryu.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 3.
Yeah, Tokumitsu's 3.
Yes, he fired though.
He's a good player. He's definitely fire. But if anybody's going home,
Rank 3. He's
yeah, it
indeed
would have to
rank
be
3.
him.
But he's gas.
He had RU gas.
Yeah, Ryu gets more goals.
But his blood type A.
I
was looking at
I guess.
His blood type is
Blood type.
A.
I guess that's a.
Come on, bro.
Yo, I did an
Got him in
interview
his
with
blood.
Vibe Dealing David, owner of Otaku Academy. Y'all know that Gojo
yeah.
jersey I'll be wearing. I did an interview with him, and he gave me 2 things, bro. He said everybody need to go watch Run Free. It's a running anime. It's a sports anime about running, and apparently it's fire. But he said, me, I gotta go watch Ace of Diamonds. He said apparently that shit is gas, bro.
I wanted to watch Ace of Diamonds.
I gotta
I've been
watch
saying
that
I was
shit,
gonna
bro.
watch Ace of
He
Diamonds.
said that shit is second after Haikyuu.
That's
He said it's
baseball, right?
Haikyuu, Ace of Diamonds, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck about baseball.
I ain't give a fuck about volleyball
I
or
was-
soccer.
Exactly. That's how I know it's
That's
gonna slap.
true.
That's
Yeah.
how I know it's gonna slap.
No, I started 86 this week.
I don't remember
What?
which one.
Niggas
that
is
is.
about to be in my DMs now because people keep telling me to watch it. Now you started it, and
Bro,
people
it's
going,
gas.
Why'd you call it 86? It's just 86.
It's 86.
Are you sure?
It says 86. And then it
Dash
says
86
again.
or
Are you sure?
Yeah, it says it has the numbers and then it had the word, and I was just like, I just called it 86.
Oh, maybe you're right.
And
I
when
thought it was
I
just
look
called
at it,
86.
it fucking tripped me out because it was like it just said 86 episodes, and I was
Is
like,
it 86 episodes?
No, nigga, it's
Oh.
just the name of the show is 86.
Yeah.
So it fucking got me, and I looked up there, and I was
because it's
like,
just one season, right?
yeah,
How many episodes? 24?
24, I think.
Yeah, I know. I know. Y'all about to DM me. I know.
It's decent. It's
Bosa
decent.
about to get on me.
It's
Bosa
a-
keep telling me to watch
It's
it.
a little like
It's political.
it's a lot of political.
It's a political mecha anime, right?
Yeah, super political.
Yeah.
Super political. But it
I like
makes
mech.
it asks a question about AIs and how you feel about AIs.
Don't need no practice.
Huh?
Don't need no practice.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They
Talk
right
to me
to it.
about practice.
Practice.
Yeah. But
I thought I just had a stroke. I didn't know what y'all were talking about for a second. I don't need no
Basketball.
practice.
AI, Allen
Allen
Iverson
Iverson.
has like a
Oh.
classic line about practice.
People were mad at him for skipping practice, and he was like, "Y'all in here complaining about practice." He was averaging 30, so it was like y'all are complaining about practice. Like that
Yeah.
makes no sense.
But
So
I gotta
parties
watch
on
that
my
Ace of
city,
Diamond shit, bro. I gotta watch that Ace of Diamond because
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that too.
bro, the
'cause
way
I've
he
been
was
meaning-
explaining it to me, that shit
I
different.
think he's older though.
Cause no, it's not. It
It's
came out like
not?
2019.
Oh, fire.
Cause all the sports anime we watch, it's our team competing with other niggas.
Yeah.
Cause they got a spot on the team.
Yeah.
Like Hinata had a spot. Everybody on Kurko's already had their spot. Blue Lock already had their spot. There's like 8 other niggas on his team that play the position he played. And he got to get better to even get on the team.
Oh, that might actually be.
So
kinda
he got to
interesting.
grind to even get his spot on the team. and then he got to grind to beat the other teams.
That could be actually pretty interesting then.
Yeah.
That's definitely a different dynamic than we've ever seen.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a sports anime like that before.
Yeah, that might be fire. It's going to be a lot of evolving and shit.
And they said it's very emotional, too. Like, he said it's real emotional. Like, you know how Haikyuu, you really give a fuck about the other teams?
Yeah.
Like, he said it's like that where you kind of care about everybody.
Yeah.
Because I care about the other teams when I'm watching Haikyuu. I be like...
I be feeling bad, man.
Be like, damn, they kind of deserved it a little bit
There's
more.
a lot of teams that I just be feeling
Like,
bad, man.
I be watching Haikyuu matches like, hey, I know I'm rooting for Karasuno, but this team kind of deserved it more than them.
I don't think there's a single team where I was like, they don't deserve it.
That's fantastic writing.
Except Johansi. Johansi was lit.
Oh, they didn't deserve that shit at all.
They didn't deserve it. They were
did not
lit,
deserve this shit
but
at
they
all.
didn't deserve it.
They said, hey, let's get on the court and just play
Let's
around.
just play. Let's just have fun.
Hey, we just go fuck around, my nigga.
They
Hey,
was-
bro, this the playoffs. Yeah, we just gonna fuck around, dog.
They said, damn, you saw that? Let's run that. Do
Don't
that.
they not have a coach or some shit?
I don't think they
Yeah, I think they was just like, hey, bro, we just out here, my nigga.
No, we just do this.
Yeah, it was
That's
just...
valid.
Johansi was fire, though. They were fire.
Yeah, and what happened? They packed him up, boy.
They were still
packed
fire.
him on up.
Johansi was still crazy.
Yeah, all right. They could be crazy from the couch.
Nah, they
They
were
could be crazy
wildin'.
watching the match on TV, nigga.
But they copied the quick play. They was doing them dirty.
Yeah, they could copy it all they want in the school gym.
Hey, man.
Talk to me when you got a
We're not
coach.
going to sleep on Johansi, man.
Yeah.
They went crazy. If they
Sleeping
had a
on
coach, they would have been insane.
But-
Sleeping on them.
Hey man, they ass.
If they had a coach, they would have been insane.
Hey, but the thing about Haikyuu is the writing is so fire because I genuinely care about these other teams.
Yeah.
I'm sad when we win.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, we won, but Alba Josai.
At what cost? We won, but at what cost?
Right. I'm like, what is we doing, bro?
My boy was going hard.
Yeah. I actually be genuinely hurt. Like, come on, man.
That's like real sport. Like,
Yeah.
you be watching sometimes and be like, damn, the other team going crazy right
rooting
now.
for both teams.
Yeah, like
You be sitting
Fukuro,
there like-
Dani, and Nakoma are like almost on the same level as Haikyuu for me. I love Nakoma. I want them to win every match.
But Fukuro, Dani.
I fuck with Fukuro, Dani too. They're both just so cold.
That boy Bokuto, man.
Bokuto the GOAT.
Hey.
Love Bokuto, man.
Spike it on you and just get to screaming.
Yeah.
And then start crying and sit on the bench.
Yeah.
Man, fuck y'all niggas, man.
Bokuto is
Y'all
a
don't know what I went
weirdo.
through.
But I do love Fukuro,
Fuck
Dani.
y'all, man. They have fire.
Yeah, they got some great teams in Haikyuu.
Yeah.
Dateko.
Bruh, Dateko is probably one of the most underrated teams to me.
Underrated?
Nobody talk about the great walls of Dateko.
People talk about that's what they known for.
I'm talking in real life.
People talk about
I'm talking about
people talk about Dateko.
Whenever I talk to people about Haikyuu,
That's like the third most talked about team.
what?
Yeah.
Karasuno,
Yup.
Alba Josai,
Yup.
Nekoma.
Nah.
What?
Dateko.
Dateko before Nekoma.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Garbage Dump.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Fukuro Dani.
Dateko, Fukuro, Dani, Dateko.
Ushiwaka.
They don't talk about their team.
Oh my God.
They talk about Ushijima. They talk about him. They don't give no fuck about Ushiwaka, bro. You know that. People do not care about Ushiwaka.
What? No, Ushiwaka is his name.
What's the team?
I don't remember.
See?
What's his first name?
I don't remember.
What's his first name?
Ushijima.
So his name is Ushijima Ushiwaka?
No, it's Ushijima Wakana. So they call him Ushiwaka.
Oh, Wakatashi.
Some shit. It's Waka something.
They got so many Ushijimas
Hey,
and
they-
Waka. Like, I don't
It
know.
might be Waki Slush for all I know. I
Like-
don't know. That nigga be off the walk. That's all I know.
Yeah, so they call him Ushiwaka. So his name is probably Ushijima Wakatashi. So he goes to
His
I don't
name,
know.
his school is also you something.
Yeah, it's
and that used to
something.
fuck me up.
Yeah.
Because I used to think like that was his name.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know.
Yeah, but they talk about them. They talk about the twins team.
Don't nobody care about the actual school.
Bro, the twins.
Who the twins again? Oh, the Maya twins? Oh, they're fire.
And their whole team.
Yeah, they are fire.
Don't nobody talk about Dateko.
People talk about Dateko.
I talk about Dateko.
I don't-
Dateko is one of my favorite teams. The Great Walls of Dateko, boy.
Yeah, I like Dateko.
Whenever they do the little animation with the iron shit, when they hit the boom and them bitches slam shut, come on.
Yeah.
Best defense in the game.
Torizawa.
Shira Torizawa.
Shira Torizawa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that. Fuck, I knew that. Yeah, Shiro Torizawa. Ushiwaka from Shiro Torizawa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his name is Ushijima Wakatoshi.
Yeah. Niggas talk about whatever he just said. I forgot that fast. Shiro Torizawa.
Shiro Torizawa.
Niggas talk about Nekoma.
Yeah.
They talk about Fukurodani.
Yeah.
They talk about everybody except for Date Tech.
Dateko might have more talk than Fukurodani.
What?
Yeah.
Bokuto.
Hey.
You niggas
But they got-
Yo, can I address that you're actually speaking a different language and I don't know what you're talking about? So now it just seems like you're just shooting words off.
Bruh.
You just looked at this thing and was like, Bokuto.
Yeah, Bokuto.
I was like,
They got Bokuto.
is that a school?
Nah, that's the littest character.
But Dateko
That's
is
the best
known
spiker we
for
seen.
being a group. You know,
No, they're not.
they're the wall of Dateko.
Yeah, but name a
They don't-
character.
they
Name a
don't have-
character.
they
Name
don't
a
have
character on
characters.
Dateko.
They don't have characters.
Exactly.
They're
They have
known
the
for
wall.
being a group. You can't have the wall of Dateko with one person.
But people don't talk about Dateko like
They
that.
don't
if
say
I
that
look
this
up the
person
top
is a
10
bigger wall than the other. They're the
Wait,
wall
how
of
many
Dateko.
schools are in Haikyuu?
A lot.
Like,
Yeah,
Probably
okay.
like 5.
So
10.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna
Maybe
look
more
up
than
top
that.
10 schools in Haikyuu.
Well, it's probably gonna rank it off of skill.
Well, you said niggas don't talk about them, so they shouldn't be there. Like they should be at the bottom.
Well, no, they're skillful. But I'm saying, like,
Top
in real life, people don't be putting respect on Dateko.
I think they do. I
Well-
think there are a lot of other teams that don't get respect other than Dateko.
Who?
The one team, damn. I'm like, I don't know their name.
So
This one dude had colored hair.
the first
Oh, that
team,
was actually
the first team that popped up, Date Tech.
As the best team?
the first one. Hey, I
What
don't
did
make-
you look up, though?
I'm on Screen Rant. I look at top 10 teams of Haikyuu, and the 10th team was probably Date Tech.
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah.
But-
Date Tech get respect.
Wait, that nigga not even on Date Tech. Ain't that the
It says Date Tech, bro.
Ain't this the Maya twin nigga?
No. That's not the Maya. I don't know his name,
nigga?
but he's on Date Tech. That's the dude with the little brown sprout in the
Oh,
middle.
didn't he get like subbed in at the end of the game or something like that? He
Something
was like a.
He got subbed out. I think he got subbed out for the gray hair dude.
'Cause
yeah.
That gray hair dude was a.
No
That
Hebe,
dude.
It was a
Big.
Who?
no Hebby.
The fuck is that? Nigga, I don't
Yeah.
know
Wait,
them
what
niggas.
color are they? Wait, let me see.
Blue and white?
Oh, they're from an OVA.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know them
I
niggas.
don't be watching over here.
Who the fuck is they?
Or that's I don't. Okay,
Alba Josai.
Abu Josai Fire.
Shiro.
Shiro Torizawa.
Shiro Torizawa.
Nekoma.
You.
Karasuno. Inarizaki. That's the team's
Which one
name.
is that?
The Maya twins.
Ah, yeah.
Kamo Medai. That's the new little giant. He kind of
Oh.
looked like he should be on Date Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new little
That dude
giant.
was gas.
He looked like he should be on Date Tech.
Yeah.
And then Fukurodani. Fuck is this nigga? Itachi Yama?
That's the school?
Fuck is this?
Oh, that nigga's a demon. But I forgot.
I don't remember this nigga.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Fuck
That's the school?
The school is called Itachi Yama.
Oh, I forgot his name.
The fuck is this nigga?
I forgot his
Is
name.
the winner of the
They were at
previous
the-
national tournament
They were at the training camp
and the
with,
heavy favorite to win the spring tournament. Oh, this nigga's out here.
They were at the
Oh shit.
They were at the club with all those top players with the white hair dude and
Oh.
yeah, he was at that school at
Oh,
that
because
club.
we haven't seen him play yet, right?
We saw him practice.
Yeah, but we ain't seen him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they
Wasn't
call
that the
him
nigga that
Coach.
was talking to Kageyama crazy? No, that was the Maya twin.
Was it?
Yeah, the Maya twin was talking to him crazy. He was like, "Hey, nigga, you used to be a king, but now you just a bum ass nigga that can't do shit on your own."
Oh.
And you remember Kageyama came back on some. Yeah, I'm on my own shit now. And he was like, "Wait, what about all that character development you just had?" He said, "Nah, bro, I'm back to my old ways." I was like, "Damn, bro, you gonna switch up?" Because bro got in his head. He said,
Yeah.
"Nigga, you used to have an edge. Now you just some bum ass nigga." He came back to the school like,
I can't be a bum.
"Fuck all that growing shit I just did, man. I'm back to my old ways.
So we back.
Lonely king."
It's me.
Hinata was like, "My
Me
nigga,
versus the
like,
world.
Bro, what just happened to the last 3 seasons of development we just gave you,
Even
bro?"
though
He said,
I'm a
"Nah, bro, we
setter.
back."
We back.
I was like, "Damn."
Quick attack, fuck all that.
Yeah, nah, it was
we
like,
not doing that.
He said, "Fuck that quick, fuck all that, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck this volleyball shit.
It's
One
just
touch."
me. It's just me. All right. Center dumps.
That's
it.
Every play.
That's all we
Setter
doing.
dump, nigga. Setter
I don't
dump,
want to hear
nigga.
nothing.
Setter dump. That nigga was hitting just aces off the serves.
We acing this.
Niggas looked at him like, who is this nigga?
He on dirt.
He said, hey, yo, I'm the king. Y'all gonna do what I say.
Say, yeah, we right back. I ain't passing it to nobody.
Crazy.
Center dump, baby.
He turned into a new man. But I think that's all I got for this episode, man. Y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
Nah, I think that's it.
No, that's it. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and bounce out. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. We will catch y'all in... Oh, please make sure to subscribe. Like, our views be going crazy, but, like, the subs don't be going as crazy as we need them to. So we need y'all to hit that sub button more. But we'll catch y'all in the next one. We out. Peace. Them niggas did not deserve to lose.
Oh, no.
No, there was a team that deserved it.